Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is Sunday. That means, of course, it is the end of the week, and that is time for us to get on to a good old bit of Warframe. Hello, and welcome back to the Orbit here. So let's make this a good one. As this stream title suggests today, we are going to be diving on into basically some credit gathering. As if I just run back into the light here, I've run out of my credits. Not quite sure how I managed that, to be very honest with you. Well, I know where they went. They went onto some primed mods. I needed to rank up some to max finally. Fortunately, I never actually got around to making sure I had enough credits, so now I have nearly none. And that's a problem. So we're going to be getting those back today. That is the biggest part of it, but rather than just throw ourselves at the index for 3 hours in just a boring Wukong fashion, I've decided we're going to use as many frames as possible to do this. Let's mix it up. Let's see. For example, can Banshee here actually hold her own in the index? I don't know if I can make that happen. That's what I'm going to try. So that is what's on the docket today, but first things first, of course, because it is the start of a new stream, that means it is the start of popping off with today's sortie. Let's have a look at what that one is, and if you'd like to join in on that. We've got a defense mission that is on Jupiter with enemy physical enhancement, added slash, cool, bit of a problem for armor. Then we have a rescue, X-Men Stronghold, easy, and assassination on Phobos. Okay, well I don't even care about the condition then, that is stupidly easy. But that's what we have got to smash through today, so let's get that going. As usual, as I say, if you do want to join in on today's sortie, let me know in the chat and I'll bring you on in. Thinking for that defense get started, honestly, Tankos is probably just the answer, isn't it? I can do that right here. Let's change over to the Tankos loadout. There we go, and all his angry glory. Let's get smashing this. Let's get smashing this. Let's see, we've got a Frost, got a Neja, and oh, I didn't see the other one in time. Straight into the mission. Let's get cracking on this. Now, it's just defense, so it's not going to be too heavy for us, although it is this tile set. Ah, of course it's this tile set. Batman Vivo, how's it going? It's going pretty well, thank you. Hope you're doing well yourself. Of course, right at the start, we're just getting going. And I now have to look after this problem of a operative for, what, the next 15 minutes? 10 waves? Yeah, it's probably going to be 15 minutes. Yeah, have a good gun. There we go. Now let's see if he actually uses said good gun. Being that the new core is elemental, it's going to absolutely wreck through these guys. And, you know, so will Lavos just generally. Hello, Cobalt Cypher. Hope you're doing alright. So yeah, this tile set for defense, honestly, I strongly dislike it. I really strongly dislike it, and I'm sure a lot of people agree on that. Not everyone, but a lot of people. Thank you, Eva. Okay, next mission we're using Zephyr. That's been decided for us. Good thing it's a rescue. This map is just obscenely big. And someone's creature just went down, okay. Happens, no big deal. That one, what is this other one? That looks like it was a drone. And it's done for. Excellent. One wave down, 9 more to go. Yep, this is going to take about 15 minutes. Aside from the ambulance, although I'm not even sure on that, this might actually be the longest of all of the potential sortie missions. I'm not even kidding. How long will I be doing the index per frame? Minimum, obviously, of 1 round, and I'll always be doing the, what's it called, the high risk. After that, it depends on how well they're doing, because I don't want to, you know, lose. That would suck. So, I'll take it for 1 round, depending on how they feel. I'll try to go for 2 rounds. I don't normally do more than 2 rounds, because it's just not that efficient, really. The enemies start gaining more and more tank, more and more damage. It actually slows down your ability, you know, fake damage. The operative is about to get murdered. Well, they might survive, you know. That's cool. I think I'm currently on the Xeneric focus call, so I can't actually heal them up. Make sure I switch to normal, not steel path. I didn't know you could do a steel path when it comes to the index. I swear index was locked to standard. I could be wrong, but I swear it was. Hello, Phenomera. How are you doing today? I know that, you know, for obviously things like your Void Fishers, your Syndicate missions, your sorties, they're all locked to standard. There isn't a Steel Path version. I thought the index was one of those exceptions. Could be wrong. Maybe we should do a Steel Path one. You know, bring out the big guns. Just once. Steel Path Index is definitely a fun experience. I get you. I mean, we can give it a try. If it's a thing, we can certainly go for it at once. Question is, what would be the best frame to use for it? This guy. The voice actor did a damn good job with this guy, didn't they? Damn good job. Where do you think you're going? There we are. Got him. Oop. Please tell me I'm reviving the operative. I am, good. I can get the Tenno later. And alive. Why is the operative jumping down there? That's where the enemies are at. What? Suicidal maniac. Take a gun if you're going to be down here. Jesus. No, they have absolutely no self-preservation, do they? In fact, they're saying, should you use Revenant for Steel Path Index? That's an interesting choice. I don't think I've actually used Revenant on Index before. I normally go for Wukong, but that's on the lower tier, obviously. Not with the same tank requirements. But then, I mean, usually speaking, I don't actually care for tankers. When you have enough index points, you have around about 10 hit points anyway. So Wukong might still be the right idea. The only downside will be they'll have a lot more tank to consider as well. Like, a lot more tank. So maybe not Wukong with that considered. Because as well as that, I usually go for my Index Foreman build, which is absolutely fine in standard circumstances. But with Index Steel Path modifiers, that probably won't work. Probably would not work. I'd have to go for a melee run. Oh, operative's down again. Where is it? I'm getting revive beacons on everything but the operative. Is interesting. See where we're at. This is wave 7. This really is the longest of the was it sortie missions? It's not even a good long, it's a hunt down the enemies long. Right, we're at 6 minutes? Actually, no, that scans. We've done 4 waves. I thought that was 3 waves. No, we've done 4 waves. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely familiar with the Mesmer skin. You're very right. It does make, well, almost invincible. It makes him invincible to attacks. He can still take damage from certain sources. It can be quite annoying, but then he stops at 2 hit points for some reason. So you can come out of Mesmer skin with exactly 2 hit points, and then things can get a little bit spicier than you intended. But yeah, functionally invulnerable. Functionally. You don't know the benefits of Steel Path Index? The benefits are none. 0 benefit. It's purely for flexing. Making it more difficult for yourself because you can. Masochism at heart. That's it. That's the entirety of the reason to do it. Exactly, yeah. Bragging rights. This time we got a revive beacon on the map. Where are these guys at? We've got one over here. That just dodged. Cheeky little fecker. Still dead. One right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Just a couple mowers in random spots. And one here. Got him. This is definitely the kind of map where you don't want to be using crowd control at distance, because you will make it where the enemies just hide off in random corners. It's already bad enough they spawn about half a mile away from the objective. Man, how does that guy's pet keep going down? How much hit points did he give it? 20? Any predictions of what frames will do well and who won't? Ooh, now that is a good question. I think all of them, outside of Steel Path, all of them should be able to handle at least somewhat reasonably. That's a person that's down. Let's go fix that. There we go. Yeah, all of them should handle somewhat reasonably. Can't think of any in particular that would struggle. I'd say the ones that struggle are the ones which rely on energy to tank. That's going to be the real difficult ones, because, yeah, energy isn't exactly a premium. Oh, sorry, energy is a premium in the index. You don't have a lot of it going around. Let's think. In terms of that, then, you've got frames like Ivara, because her whole stealth aspect makes it very slow and it's very energy intensive. She'd struggle. Mesa could struggle if you're not careful, because Shatter Shields, that's her tank. Things like that. With Wukong, my tank basically comes down to, I'm going to dodge all of the damage, and if I don't dodge the damage, then I will have 3 extra lives anyway, so screw you game. I'll go between 0 and 3 deaths in any 2 rounds of Index using Wukong. He's basically my backup card. If I use up my 3rd revive, I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention and get out of this round as quickly as I can. Yeah, frames without that will struggle. If anyone was saying, Naros without shield gating available might die quickly. That's a good point, yeah. He can certainly have a runaway issue. Because again, lacking any kind of immediate defense. Like you say, no shield tanking. The same will be true for Nidus as well then. Because whilst he can get stacks, and I'm not very experienced with that, that still requires him getting stacks in the first place, which is energy. If you don't have energy, you're dead. Okay, this guy, all the way over here. Thinking he can shock us to death from across the map. I swear, I'm gonna get like 50 revives this match, aren't I? How many more enemies are there to kill? It keeps on marking individual ones. This one's all the way up here. Got it. Stacking on the index is difficult, almost impossible. Yeah, that's what I figured. That is what I figured. So yeah, I'd say, just considering it from that side, it's going to come down to Inaros and Nidus struggling the most there due to lack of shield gating overall, and frames like Ivara, who don't really have any kind of defense. They hope to go unseen, but she takes a lot of energy to go unseen. As long as I keep on the move, shouldn't be too bad. Looking forward to see how well Nyx's debuffer bolts will do. That is interesting, yeah. Psychic bolts could be very powerful. Or it could be a dud. In fact, she's probably the contender for the Steel Path one. Because she can go invulnerable using energy. She can strip both shields and armor. She's the one that could do it. Yeah, I'd say she's the one to pick. If not her, then Ash. Because Ash, of course, go invisible, which avoids a lot of the damage in the first place. And secondly, he can also armor strip if you've got the augment. Again, quite effective. I think Nyx having the invulnerability on demand is probably going to be more effective. For quick thinking and shield gating, she'll be invincible. Could be. I think a subsumed dispensary with equilibrium will come in very handy. Oh, thinking about it. Actually, wait, no. Equilibrium and dispensary, that normally works out best if you have synth fiber. Without a companion, that's not going to be as effective. Maybe not then. Maybe not. I mean, it'll still give health orbs and energy orbs, obviously. It's just getting to actually use them all properly, not as consistent. I don't know. The concern is as well that, if I recall correctly, if you use dispensary in the index and orbs go unused or just fall off places, it can get to a point where orbs stop spawning around the map. I'm not sure the exact conditions, but I have seen that happen. I want to be aware of that. Alright, let's just get rid of all the ones on that plane. And then... Oh. At least start to get the cooldown back for this. Seriously, the verticality on this map really messes with Lavos' kit. Okay, that's not the person I need to revive. Whatever. I'll revive him anyway. Operative's done. Lavos Hildren don't have to worry about energy drain while holding points. Yeah, absolutely. Hildren does have to worry about using up her shields though, because if you run out of those, she can get pretty screwed. So I do have to be aware of that at least. But Lavos, absolutely fine, yeah. Subsume Mace's ability to mass disarm. It's more like an area stun than a disarming. Because they don't lose their weapons, they just don't fire them for a little bit. Yeah, you can't get in range of someone, use it on them, and then walk away and hope they don't shoot you.
Another kind of satisfied customer.
Yo, Swybell, thank you very much for the follow there. Glad you're enjoying the channel. Let's see, where we're at. We're over the 15-minute mark, but thankfully this is the very last wave. We're going to be there shortly. We're going to be there shortly. Don't run away from me when I'm shooting you. Bastard. There we go. Okay, we just need to clean up this wave as quickly as possible. You know what, I'm going to switch back over to the Foreman for a little bit here. Start zapping some down at range. Any weapons in mind for index? So for standard stuff, I'll just be using mainly the Foreman. Reason being on that, I have a index Foreman build specifically, just showcasing the Foreman build guide, and it just works. No mess, no fuss, it just works. Cast that out, get this revive going. Did that hit plenty? Oh yeah, that hit plenty, that's good. This guy's alive though. Alright, let's quickly revive him and then we'll go get the operative. There we are. If any of you haven't seen the build guide out for the Foreman, it covers the various different uses for it. You got your standard build, you've got your index build, Campion Drift build, and Steel Path build, and they smash it. The Foreman is a damn good gun. I'm glad you like the video, Swybell. And thank you. If you do have any things you would like to see on the YouTube channel, or here obviously on Twitch as well, any bits and pieces like that, any suggestions, you're always welcome to either just let me know in the general chat, or if you want to keep it on the down low, you're welcome to PM me as well. You can catch me on Discord anytime. I'll get around to responding, but any time is fine. Oh, we're finally out of that mission! 50 years later! On to the second part of today's sortie. Got saying, can't say I really like the Foreman? Oh, okay. Alright. And you say you can't get behind the ammo regen on it. I understand. I mean, it's not standard for a lot of weaponry is dealing with the ammo regen. But with that, it's actually not a problem for me. Yeah, if you're in really intense fights, you know, bang, 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 lots of shots, you're going to find a little bit of difficulty, absolutely. But usually, I'm up against opponents where they just die to the Foreman outright. You take a few shots, you move on to the next set, you take a few shots, repeat. If you try to combine it with a melee, it does get a little bit weird at times, but overall it's good. And thank you, Twybo. Alright, now, I need to switch on over to Zephyr, because I don't forget, Evo Shady did request earlier on to have Zephyr as next frame, so let's grab Zephyr for the next part of the sortie. And I'm going to focus on using the Observe for this one. The budget brand named Gaze. Let's use that for this mission. This is going to be a lot faster than the previous mission. The way you tend to play doesn't lend itself to the Foreman since you use melee. Fair enough, yeah. There is... I'm not sure if it's a bug or intended, but with the Foreman and melee, if you've fired some shots from the Foreman, use quick melee and then try to fire again, it doesn't let you use the Foreman until it's fully recharged, which is not how it's supposed to work. Like in normal combat, if I just quickly use a Foreman here, I can go shot, shot, wait, shot, wait, shot. It's no problem whatsoever. I can shoot mid-recharge. But if you do a melee, sometimes it just kind of doesn't. Like there. Okay, not there. It's weird. It's not consistent. Not consistent enough for me to even do a bug report on it, but it happens. It's weird and infuriating. Oh, bollocks. With the Foreman though, it does get past shield gating on corpus enemies very effectively, because it's very easy to aim for a headshot. Now you look at those, just cleaving through them. Decent wide projectile, complete body punch through out to its maximum range. You can get a lot done with it. For a star shot weapon, it absolutely dominates in my opinion. Open that door? Psh, no, we know better than that. We don't need to open that door. Can I go around now, please, Zephyr? Thank you.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
See, this is... Oh, bollocks. This is, one, why I don't like Zephyr, because this. And two, why you don't open the door. They've set off a timer. Not that we're going to run out of time, but you don't need to set off the timer. Oop. There we go. Right, let's get out of here. We've got a Cora putting a strangle dome here. That's new. I don't think I've ever seen Cora use that on a rescue before. Yes, on this map specifically, you've got this drop down here, which goes straight through without having to open up the door. If you don't open the door, you don't start the timer. It's just on this one where you can do that, as far as I'm aware. There's another one of the new Corpus style sets where you don't have such a sneak in, so you can't do that. And for all the other rescues that I'm aware of, you have to open the door, no matter what. But yeah, you can skip past it on this one.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here.
Oh, if you've not fully built your Foreman there, fat nerd, you absolutely should look at doing so. It does take a lot of Former to get it all the way up to full power because it is a primary weapon. DE just kind of left them in the dust at the moment, especially when it comes to capacity. But yeah, you can absolutely get some power out of it. If I just show you right now, the one I've been using here is just the standard build, which you can see on the Warframe overlay on Twitch as well. As you can see, this one's not fully tight, but the steel armor one that I use, for example, that one is absolutely to the max on capacity here. Part of that being I have got this dash polarity, which is increasing the cost of that there. That's to allow everything to fit for all the different options. But yeah, this setup here, you can see with the damage of the standard hit, 17,000, and then you've got a very high crit chance. So you're more than likely to get the nearly 5 times multiplier on that. That's a lot of damage up front. That's a hell of a lot of damage, and you can do that twice a second to every single enemy in a line straight forwards. It don't mess around. It really don't. Until you get to Steel Path. Then you can just, you know, find a way to either armor strip, you can use a steel armor loadout which has hunter munitions in it, or you can just not use the Foreman at that point, that's fine. Now we're on to the last mission. That was an assassination one, so I'm going to grab Wukong, get there nice and quick. Most of your Foreman's going to Tiburon Prime, since Tiburon was your favourite. Oh, that's fair enough, yeah. Tiburon, basically can't really remember using it all that much. The Foreman has been my go-to for the longest time. I mean, if I show you this, my Foreman is up to 60% usage. I use it more than I should. It's just such a satisfying weapon to use. It just is. Now, as we get jumping into this here, we are going on to the last of the sortie missions, so I'm going to pop up a prediction poll for y'all. What do you think we're going to get from this sortie day? Do you think it's going to be an Anasa Sculpture or Endo, or literally anything else? It's a roughly 40-60 split, so grab your channel points, make a prediction, see what you get there. Those channel points, you can use them by hitting the blue spanner at the bottom of the chat window, of course. Yeah, pop in 10, pop in a custom amount. There's no limit to it.
No detection for enemy sensors.
What do you think we're going to get? I'm only leaving it open for a minute this time because this is a very short mission. Someone's already at the Sergeant. Don't tell me they just died at the Sergeant. Where even is the Sergeant? This way. Perils of joining into a public mission. I ended up arriving damn late. Yep, he's dead. Damn it. Yeah, you got just a few seconds, 2 seconds. Let's see what it's going to be today. Burst fire and select fire guns are your jam? Oh, when you say burst fire and select fire, you mean like you can go, oh right, burst, triple shots, so double and triple shots kind of things. Ah, yeah. Not like burst damage, I understand. I got semi-auto in the Foreman, and you've got automatic as well. Both work very well. And now we await extract. I've done basically nothing this mission because it spawned me mid-mission when someone had already arrived at the Sergeant. Can't blame me for that one. Come on! You're all waiting. Where the hell are they? They've stopped. You can see them just next to my reticle. They've stopped. Why would they just stop? Oh, now they're coming again. Alright. They've realised that, you know, they can actually leave the mission. And they've stopped again. What is this person doing? Well, anyway, mission's complete. That was weird. Hey, we got ourselves a Riven, melee Riven mod. Okie dokie. Let's choose the outcome. That is anything else. It's definitely not an endo piece. There we go then. So a couple of you guessed it would be anything else, and that is your channel points for you. Enjoy. Unfortunately, that's going to put me at Riven capacity, isn't it? Ah, blast. That's going to keep coming up now. Not the end of the world, but it is slightly annoying to have to deal with that for the remainder of the stream. I don't really want to buy some Riven slots right now. I suppose this is as good a time as any to remind everyone of today's raffle. So for that then, you can grab, once again, those channel points, including the ones you just won, at the bottom of the chat window there. Get yourself a Riven raffle ticket if you're on PC and are MR8 and above. Or above. With that, you can have yourself a chance at winning up to 2 of the 3 kit gun ribbons we've got going today. Like Cobalt Cypher has just done and got themselves in on that one. There we go. Cobalt Cypher, you have the first ticket of today. You can grab up to 5 tickets a stream. You get those channel points just by watching and engaging with the channel, of course, and we'll draw that at the end of today. Now, I'm going to stick on the default loadout because I'm not going to break my index 1. But let's get going through this. We're going over to the index now. Going to go smashing through them. Let's start with... Do I have a potato on Ash Prime? I do! Perfect! So let's start with Ash Prime. Let's get ourselves kitted out to go and smash through this. I'm glad you like that, Cobalt. Have you seen the rest of them? Of the original 4 kit guns, we've got the Observe Gaze, we've got the Tomb Finger Crypt Digit, we've got the Catch Moon Grab Satellite, and the Rattle Guts Shake Innards. I've gone for the budget brand of all 4 of them. These 2 I named beforehand. They were back in the investor video, and that was just the first one I ever made. I should probably delete that. The Smallman, which is, you know, a small Fullman. It's not the right one. So, Ash, let's make sure this is a suitable Ash for this. Not going to mess up with that build. Hey, we've got an empty slot. Perfect. Let's mess up this one. Let's see. I'm basically just going to want to cloak tank, aren't I? I don't need to wipe out any defenses. I don't need to teleport. I don't need to do any of that. I'm just going to focus on cloak tank. I think that's going to be the smart way of doing this. So, I'm going to want to have... first of all, don't need the strength. I can give that 20 allies we have. That is, if anyone else would like to join in for some indexing. I'm not going to do this in public lobbies. So if you want to join in, just let me know. I'll invite you in. Let's grab power donation because I don't need the strength. And I can take the extra capacity. I'm going to need all of the duration. Literally all of it. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. There we are. On top of that then, let's go for the efficiency. Just going to get streamlined, don't need to do more than that, just to bring down the cost below the cost of a single energy orb. So if my Arcane Energize doesn't proc, I can still cast a cloak when I do that. That's the intent there. I'm going to want some emergency tank, so that'll be a rolling guard. I've got a V polarity here. Let's see what we can do with this V polarity, because I don't need any of these. Cunning Drift, give us ability range, slide friction. No, that's not good. Rage for health to energy conversion. Nah, Speed Drift. Speed Drift could be useful. Sprint speed. We go for Bullet Jump using Firewalker. I think it's really between these 2. I'm going to go for the Sprint speed. Doesn't really matter that much, but I'll go for that one. And then in terms of just this final slot here, again thinking index, I need to have enemy sense. Enemy radar. What's the largest enemy radar we got? There we go. We'll go with that one. That's also going to buff up my primary slightly. And as for this, I'm going to go for acceleration. That way we get a faster attack speed on primary. Altogether, that's going to give us a solid setup. Ignoring these ones, because the Fullman is basically what's going to be doing this for me. And stick with Zenric for the energy. Sounds like a full setup. So, taking Ash to the index. It's a terrible idea, don't do it, but I'm doing it. And we're not going to steal Path it with Ash, no. Let's get working on some credits. And with this Fullman build, the use of it is pretty damn simple. It's pretty much point and click. The enemies, they don't survive it early on. Let's go. Grab that energy. We can cloak. I've got that. Oh, thank you. So I've got the Thief's Wit, which allows me to see where the... Not Thief's Wit, Vigilante Pursuit, to tell me where the enemies are. That makes it a lot easier for tracking them down. Get kills like that. Don't drop the point on it. Oh, for goodness sake. We'll grab that later. Yeah, when an enemy picks it up and brings it to me. But yeah, being able to see where the enemies are is a huge boon. That's it, grab it and bring it round for me, thank you. It really just landed on the point again. I don't want to score these. There we are. And for anyone unfamiliar with how the scoring works, oh dear. Rolling guards, keep myself alive. What I want to be doing is getting myself 15 points in hand at once and then turning them in. I realised I've forgotten a defensive mod I should have put on, and that is Rapid Resilience. Rapid Resilience is a very strong mod in the index, and for one very simple reason. Reducing the duration of procs on you normally isn't that big of a deal. The electric procs they can deal here, they're quite frequent, quite powerful when you've got, 20 hit points. With Rapid Resilience at max rank, they do not get through your shield gate. The first two procs will hit onto your shield gate, and then the third proc, or third tick of damage I should say, it just does no damage because you're still in your shield gate defense, and then the proc runs out, whereas without it the proc will continue dealing damage. So yeah, Rapid Resilience is actually a very good mod to use if you've got a shield based frame, or just a frame with shields, for increasing your survivability in this mode. Very good. I don't think I'm going to get any energy now. Nope. Too much stress for energy. Just going to have to cloak up the old fashioned way. Where have all the enemies gone? Here we go. And he teleported away from me. They have a translocator pad somewhere nearby. I can just do this. There it is. Alright, cool. We get rid of those pads. They can't just teleport away from you. Makes it a lot easier to find them. Alright, I've got 15 points. Let's turn these ones in. You can see the power I've said about the Foreman. It doesn't really need much at all. Thank you. Allies are all over this way, the NPC allies, so that means we can find our enemies over this way. That one's in the middle. There's 3 of them in the middle. Let's get rid of this. Cloak. Yeah, I missed a couple shots there, but still, overall, effective enough. They're all teleporting off somewhere. There's still more translocators everywhere. I'm going to try and find some of them. It's definitely slowing me down when they can just teleport away. Yeah, there was one just here, just a moment ago. It just teleported out. Alright. Probably going to be over our side of the base, or our side of the map. Hello. Don't know why one was glowing like that, but I'll take it. Grab all of the points. There's a translocator. Alright. There's another one. That's going to reduce their ability to just teleport away. I've only got 10 points on me, so I'm not going to score these right now. That would not be efficient. Oh, that's a drone. These little drones, they show up on the minimap, despite the fact that they are usually not what you want to be shooting at. They can be quite annoying to deal with, just for a Thief's Wit perspective. Not enemy sense perspective. Keep saying Thief's Wit. Thank you. I have no energy. Let's not mess this up. I've got 2 layers of invulnerable tank. One is my shield gate, and one is rolling guard. Oh, but I can just score these in, so that's fine. 25 points to go, so that's another 15 plus 8, and hopefully 2 from the NPCs in the match. Hopefully they'll help out with that. Get rid of this one. Thank you, thank you. Hit that cloak now. And yeah, we're just holding. That Ember unfortunately does not hold, but you know, we don't have to worry about them living or dying. Ooh, that one nearly got me. That one nearly got me. Gonna use a rolling guard to safely get to this. Just making sure I don't get shot on the way to gain the energy ore, basically. 16 and 8, I can actually turn these in for 24 points. Let me get one more point then. One more point. It's a bit risky. Bit risky, but I've done it. Let's get these 25 in. Nailed it. You know what? I'm going to take this one for another run. Ash can handle. Let's do another round. You're going to notice now, as the round continues, that the full wind will begin just slightly to start to struggle on some enemies. It will happen towards the end of the round. Oh, helps if I can actually aim, doesn't it? There we go. That one's got some points. Let's not let them get through with that. Thank you. There's that struggle that starts to come in, which is why I don't usually do more than 2 rounds with the Foreman, but we're not there yet. Not there yet. Where'd that point go? Where'd it drop it? Just killed it. Where'd it go? Alright, we lost that point. Don't know where. About to run out of cloaks. Let's get some more more time on it. Watch out for that heat area, because that would absolutely destroy me. That's Ivara. Can't shoot Ivara, she's on our team. Enemy up here, so let's go deal with them. There wasn't any enemies nearby, so I didn't need to use my rolling guard on that one. You out, thank you for the triple points. Oh, I've got 18 on me, whoops. Let's go turn these in. Yeah, if there's a specific frame you'd like to see me use for the index, because we have got, you know, not unlimited time here, let me know. If there's a specific one, if you want to use Banshee, if you want to use Baruch, if you want to use whichever, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to work through them in alphabetical order, which is going to include Banshee and Baruch very quickly anyway. Not good examples. Oh, nope, 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 no traps. Thank you. Do not want to be stuck in one of those with Ash. What the hell was that? He just kind of slid. They are all at top. Okay. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Thank you very much. Two more points needed and I can turn these in. Give me those, thank you. I just got those. Excellent. Halfway there. Halfway there. Yo, the Blazing Bat. Yeah, Blazing Bat YouTube. Thank you very much for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the channel. Alright, there we're starting to see that tank I was talking about. That one took more than 2 hits to kill. Don't know if I was missing some of it. Really? You're going to teleport downwards? That's cheating. And I'm sure I was missing a couple of those shots, but you still get the feeling. That one is really beginning to tank now. That's where the Foreman does start to fall off with this particular build. And, you know, just not priming the enemies of anything. I'm not using any damage amplification abilities whatsoever. That's part of this. Say if I had raw, if I had some kind of armor strip, then I'll be doing better. Theoretically, I could use corrosive to reduce their tank, like corrosive proc specifically. There's just no need for that. The time taken to get those corrosive procs on is a waste compared to just shooting time. 2 more. And there's one guy down here. Let's go get him for that last point. Let's go turn these in. Did a rolling jump there. Gave me more speed, but also turns off my rolling guard, puts it on cooldown. Not ideal, but it just gets me there quicker. I knew I probably didn't need the tank. Is this grid still up? I didn't see the burst or anywhere nearby to have that grid up. That was weird. Go. Oh, that's the electric proc I'm talking about. Let's get rid of that one. There it was nice and low damage, but they can get pretty nasty pretty quick. How did I take him out with this? Let's have a see. Oh, that was not as effective as I was hoping for. Right on you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've got a proper stat stick running for Ash at the moment. Yeah, Glaive isn't exactly a stat stick type weapon for this, but that was pretty poor damage. You've been stuck trying to figure out which resistances to give your Panzer for Profiler. Honestly, just pick whichever one you like the look of most. But if you're stuck between the two, I can't really help you on that one, to be honest. In terms of the actual resistances, there is no reason to need to care between them. In fact, last I checked, they were actually a bit bugged out. Yeah, just pick whichever just kind of fits your style. Let's recloak, because I intend to do quite a bit more fighting still. They've got another translocator up somewhere, god damn it. Alright, because the enemy's down here, I'm thinking the translocator's gonna be nearby. No, do not get trapped. Alright, I'm not seeing the translocator downstairs, as it were, so it's quite possibly up. Yep, there it is. Found it. I have no invisibilities. Let's go charge that. Thank you. Missed me. Notice how this cloaks up the points as well as my frame. You got the trails of them. Ouch. You got the trails of them, but you haven't actually got the visual of the coins themselves. It's kind of weird. There we go, that's 15 points. Let's turn these in. One more to go. I didn't realise that, my bad. Oh, this one up here. Cloak up so it doesn't murder me. Yeah, you see they're really beginning to tank now. If I switch this over to automatic fire. Still not good. No. If it'll stop turning, it'll be better. There we go. That's the good damage. Wonder if the smokescreen orbit would work with the spectres. Could do. I'll be honest, I've never tried. Ooh, oh, let me through, let me through, let me through. There we go, we're fine. I've never tried. I'll be honest though, I don't think it's worthwhile trying to assist your spectres. I mean, come on. Look at the kills that are going on there. Making them invisible wouldn't really help out. Having them die is valuable in that there's now more points on the ground. There's all those points there. Go to these guys, which I then kill and I can pick up. You see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, what, about 6 points in total there? There might be some off the bottom that I just can't see, but we're looking at about 6 points. And yet these guys died 30 times over. So the majority of those points were actually picked up by me in the end. So making them invisible, it's probably not worth it. Alright then, on to the next frame in the list. We've done Ash. What's up next? It is Atlas. Okay, I always forget about Atlas. Let's make a index build for him. Have I got an empty slot somewhere? I have not. Alright, what's the difference between these two? That one's super range, that one's super strength. That one is also super range, but with less strength than this one. So whatever this was supposed to be, I'm going to kill it. That's fine with me. Now, he doesn't have any kind of invisibility tags. I'm going to take out acceleration for Grace. I'm going to give myself that health regen built in and keep up the Energize. Energize means now I'm going to be able to more often use the other abilities, although I don't know that Petrify is actually going to do anything for me here. I might just focus on... Yeah, I'm just going to focus on pure tank for this, rather than abilities. So, I can actually just ditch Energize. Let's go with Avenger. Give ourselves some extra crit chance. Tank-wise then, that's going to be pretty much D polarities. Let's grab ourselves the ever useful adaptation, Rolling Guard, and Rapid Resilience. Yeah, I've not even got that max rank. Max rank would probably be even better, but that's enough to ensure your shield gate captures things. Beyond this then, I want to be using Steel Fiber and Vitality. And then we got these 3 slots, which are pretty polarized. Normally useful, not right now that useful. What can we put into them? On the dash one, I could use Equilibrium to get more health out of the energy pickups and vice versa. I'm going to do that for now, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that for now, but think about it. And then we got a couple of V polarities. This is not great because I just don't need the V's here. It's hard to kind of put anything else there. So what I'm going to go for is the sprint speed. That's useful enough to me. And I'll go for this one for the bullet jumps. I have got a lot of capacity, so I could theoretically put something else in these slots that's cross polarity. Not sure what would be best for that. So like, yeah, I've got that little bit of sprint speed. I could go for yet more on the sprint speed. Kinda sorta works. Now, Steel Charge as the aura, I'm not really looking to use melee, so I could actually just go Rifle Lamp instead. But that's not going to do me a lot, and what will probably be better... I'll use Crest Projection. Or I could, but I'd have to lose something. Yeah, let's just go Rifle Lamp. Whatever. Teeny increase, but it's an increase. Excuse me. So yeah. Most of Atlas's kit is quite energy intensive overall, and Index does not lend itself to that very well, so I'm just not going to be using his kit for this, and hopefully relying on his innate tank to get me through it. Might be a bad idea, we're about to find out. Let's go cracking into this. Oh, that cancelled the thing. Let me try that again. I just wanted to check how many credits I was on. Yeah, let's get cracking. As ever, if you do want to join in, just let me know what your username is in the Twitch chat here, and I'll bring you on into it. Let's go. Now, I know some people have preferences about the maps, one way or the other. I don't. I really don't mind either way. Both of the maps are slightly annoying in their own right. So I just kind of roll with it. Hello, Moa. Wow. Not quite sure what the hell happened there, but okay. Just came soaring through. Oops. Did I miss that point twice? I missed it twice. I just realised I didn't actually put any enemy sense onto this. And you notice already, I'm actually moving around a little bit more lost. I'm trying to figure out where they are based on gunshots, rather than being able to just identify the locations. Thank you, and you. Yeah, having no enemy radar is definitely a downside. Let's get rid of that, thank you. And let's get rid of it again, thank you. Oh, that is actually an ally. I am definitely stealing points from the Spectres, but that's because, you know, the Spectres aren't going to score them very efficiently. If I can steal it from them... Oh, damn, he stole mine. If I can steal it from them, I will. He stole mine again. There I'm using rolling guards just to keep myself alive a little bit longer. Because I have no shield, and that means I can be one shot. Oh! No, don't fall off the map. Alright, I'm going to score these. It's getting a little bit too hairy there, I was messing up. Sometimes you just have to accept a little bit less efficiency. They'll always spawn behind you? I've not noticed them always spawning behind me, to be quite honest. What the hell that is? Don't remember the last time I've seen anything like that. Yeah, that one just spawned off to my right. I heard it. Was that an ally? Is this? I can't kill it. Get rid of you. Grab all of these points over here. There we go. Rolling guards, keep me alive again. Quite a few points. We can score those for a nice big bonus. Get rid of that thing. All these translocators I don't like having around. I killed the translocator. How are they translocating here? This is mad. How are they doing that? That was definitely a translocator. That was not a spawn. He's always just vanished out. Oh, there's one. Hiding them in the rocks now. Let's rolling guard to get out of that. I'm fighting them right on our capture points at the moment, which is not an ideal place in my opinion. It means I've got longer to go to emergency capture. I might need to, because I'm taking a few hits. I have got my arcane procs at the moment, so that is gaining us a little bit of health back. Which is good. Oop. Yeah, one just got past us there. At least one. We've got 7 points. Not what I'd like to have them do. I'm going to go score these and then go back again. Oh. Alright, rolling guard to keep myself alive for a moment. Just long enough to score these. No, don't jump on top, don't jump on top. There we go. Yeah, I will say that this is definitely not the fastest way to do it. I mean, what time are we on? I can't see the time right now. What the hell is happening over there? That was weird to look at. Did not mean to use that ability. Yeah, I'm not going to bring Atlas through to another round because it's not going to be forever before I start dying stupid stuff left, right and centre. I just had to grab an energy orb there for health. That's my ally, which means the enemies are the ones defending our point or something. What the hell? Oop. Rolling guards, get out. I'm not going to go for the bonus. I don't need to go for the bonus. I've got enough points. There we go. So yeah, not an ideal frame for that one. Let's just dip straight out on that there. During that time, wow, the Spectres went down, what's that, 24 times? Christ. And again, on the enemy team, they got a total of 7 points, so out of those 24, I stole back 17. That's nice. But yeah, that's Atlas done. Let's grab the next frame. And that is Banshee. Let's use Banshee Prime. I have got a very defensive build, I think, here. Yep. And we don't need Preparation. That was used earlier. Actually, this is not a very defensive build. What am I talking about? Let's put Preparation back. I'm going to leave this build intact and mess with the C1. There we go. Okay, so this is at least somewhat defensive. It's got these 3 mods on here. What I need to do on this one then? Let's see here. So I've got Sonic Fracture for armor reduction. That's what this build was working with when I used that in the most recent video to make it that a little bit more usable with the Rattle Guts. Let's take that out. Keep the Energize, because that can come in handy, specifically for things like Spellbind, and that could be real nice. Arcane Grace, probably not worth it with this armor. So let's go for Arcane Acceleration again. Give us that extra fire rate, comes in handy. And aura-wise, we don't need Growing Power now, so let's grab Rifle Amp. Because this is just either on or off, we don't really care about the rest, and we're not using these, at least not as much. And what I want then is Rapid Resilience, because if I run out of energy to cast this, I still want to have some kind of defense against the status blocks going around. I've almost forgotten, once again, I need Enemy Sense. Or Enemy Radar, as it's put on the mod. So... let's see. Well, we've got... Yeah, we've got Intensify, Time Continuity... I'm just not really going to be caring about the strength of stuff, so I can dump that and then lose Mobilize for this. I think that's okay. Yeah, Mobilize isn't that powerful anyway, so that's fine. We'll run with this. Let's do it. Again, this may not be an optimal build, but it's going to be a functional one, and that's the main bit. Three, 2, 1, go. There we are. Almost. Did a rolling jump there, didn't really need to, just to get that bit faster. But it's fine, it'll come off cooldown soon. And with Spellbind, I'm supposed to be status immune. That just hit me with a status. That straight up hit me with a magnetic status when I had Spellbind up. That's not good. I thought that was supposed to block it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be aware of that. Grab those points. I'm gonna have a bunch of golf mods after this as well. Roll out of that. Thank you. Grab all the points. That's Frost. Don't need to worry about him. Need to worry about these guys. Where are the points? There are the points. Ah, Frost died. Too bad. Ooh, where do you think you're going with all those points? I've activated Silence there. I was hoping I could turn off the abilities of the enemies nearby. Not sure that it's really working. Although that auditor did seem a little bit more confused. Yeah, Silence, for those of you unaware, actually turns off some enemy abilities as well as just making things quiet. So things like the knockdown... Oh, it's not doing this one. Things like the knockdown from the Fire Blast of Advanced Eximus, well, just the Fire Blast, that gets turned off. The Dome from Arctic Eximus, that gets shut down. Storm Shroud from Necromex, that gets shut down, all that kind of stuff. All from just one ability. So, while it's not the strongest... Oh, shit. Grab all of these points, and you know what, let's get out of here. If they want to score stuff, they can have it. I am getting out with these points. There we are. Whew. And she's not very strong, so when you have the opportunity to extract like that, you extract. There we go. Oh, same again. And we're alive, that's fine. Alive and grabbing points. Give me your back. Give me your back. Thank you. Oof. Nope, 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 nope. No energy to play with now, thanks to that. That is annoying. Grab that point. There's another one down there, but the Orchard is right on my tail. That's friendly, that's not. Blow up the bomb. And again with this bloody Orchard. Roll to get out of there safely. You know what, I'm just going to bank these ones. Not going to take the risk. There we go. No more translocator for you. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Ooh, hello. What's going on here? Couple spawns all at once. That's friendly. Don't need to shoot that. Here's the enemy. There we go. Two more up here. Alright. This guy. And where is it? That one. Ooh. There's a load of bombs. Let's watch out for those. They can be really dead dangerous. Capture all of those points. I can hold another 3 before I absolutely should be turning them in. Where did he go? That's an enemy, isn't it? No. Oh wait, that's a suddenly dead Spectre. That's fine. Take out these guys from long range, because the Warframe can do that. Rolling guard, I need to get out of here. 14 points. Ah, I want one more. No, I need one more. I've got my shield gate again, I'm safe. There we go. Right, now bank these ones. We need another 7. Oh, hello. Where do you think you're going? And you. That's friendly. That one. Oh, one of these isn't. There we go. Watch out for the bombs. Roll out of that. We need 6 points. If I go... Bollocks. Got caught by the slowdown on that one. That's annoying. They are right about to cap those. I'm on the wrong side of the map. Oh, 3 points for them. Over here, isn't it? Yep, they just scored them. Damn it! Ah, that was a mistake. I was going to say, I need 5 points, because the bonus will get me up to 7. I only need 6. Now I need to do that again. Let's do this nice and quick. Grab you. Fire out. And there we go. Nailed it. Let's just dip out on that one. Banshee's not amazing for it, I don't think. Especially as the silence doesn't seem to be silencing, you know, some of the more critical aspects. I'm just gonna get rid of her. Okie dokie. That is the first time I've died in Index in a long time. Oh well. Up next we have Baruch. Okay, it's been a long time since I've used Baruch. A very long time. So I'm probably going to make a mistake out of this. Let's see what we can do. I've got 3 builds on here. Let's just kill this one. Then figure out what we can do with it. So, aura-wise, I can actually put the enemy radar on there. That matches polarity and means I can just use the others for all I need. Now, I'm not going to focus on his Serene Storm. I know it's powerful. Sorry if you like seeing people use that, but I'm not going to focus on that. What I am going to focus on, I think, is Desolate Hands. Yeah, because I don't need to put him to sleep. That's a constant energy drain, and it's going to be turning off when I shoot. That is going to give me a constant bonus, as well as destroying enemy weapons. So that's the one I want to build for. So first, let's get our defenses cracking. We want again. Let's see here. Armor, health, shield. Yeah, let's just go for good old Rolling Guard, Rapid Resilience. Screw the rest. Those two are enough to get most of all the tank that I need here. And we want this to be cheap. So Fleeting Expertise, we only need the 10 Frame 1 and Streamline. There we are, so that brings the cost right down, but duration doesn't affect it as far as I'm aware. Now I want Strength. Grab you, we'll grab... Could umbral this. Nah, not worth it. Grab Intensify. What are the strength ones we got? We got Power Drift and we've got August. There we are, perfect. A full gold setup. That'll give us 17 of these daggers, which should be pretty fine. That should do us alright for this. I could reduce the radius to reduce how far it tries to grab out to him. Thinking if that might be a viable option here, because I can throw in Narrow-Minded somewhere. If I pop it on in place of Rolling Guard and then put Rolling Guard somewhere else. And that fits. No, not easily. No, I'll just stick with this. I'll stick with this. And then as for these mods, these arcanes, that should be just fine. Yeah, still focused on the Foreman because the Foreman is just my go-to for the index. It's damn good. Why wouldn't I? Let's crack this. As we go through this as well, if you do enjoy the channel, of course, both the YouTube and the Twitch channel together here, why not have a look at hitting that subscribe button? If you've got Twitch Prime, it's absolutely free for you to subscribe to one channel, so why not use it? You're already paying for it. And if you haven't got Twitch Prime, or if you've already used that, you can still subscribe. Just costs you a few quid. Hello Vendress, how are you doing today? I'm making my way through the index, as you can see, using every single frame in order at the moment, unless I want to see a specific one. Okay, I need my energy, get my defenses up please, thank you, there we go. Cool. Alright then. So I'm not going to be using, as I said, the Serene Storm, it's just not necessary. Bullman gets the job done. Howdy howdy, Blank TTV. How you doing? Oh, that was not a me. Baker. Holding on to 10, need another 5. Max efficiency, where'd you go? There you went. I don't think they meant to go visible like that. Baker. One more and I'll turn them in. There we go. Where the hell are my Spectres? So you're farming Cougar? Just here for something to watch in long waits? Yeah, fair do, fair do. Hoover farms can be quite a long haul, can't they? Yeah. We've already done this with, let's see, Ash, we've done Banshee, we've done Atlas, onto Baruch now. Banshee was reasonable, Atlas wasn't too great, Ash was plenty fine to be honest for this. Now basically, if anyone struggles with Index, all they need to do is just copy this Foreman build and you win. The rest of it is just making it easier really. Get rid of all these translocators. You are not real, thank you. Pop, 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 pop. Don't take those points, those are mine, thank you. I mean, look at that, I've just... See on my minimap? Ah, wait. There we go. Yeah, I can see on my minimap someone was there. You always just play Rhino? I mean, the health downside isn't really a downside if you keep moving properly. With rolling guard, as soon as you take a hit, you just roll like that, bam, you're invulnerable for a bit, and then after a moment your shield's going to recharge anyway. If you treat it like Dark Souls, you can do it with basically any frame. Get rid of that thing, pay out 15. The biggest combination is that whole bullet jump, jump, roll. That gives you a lot of mobility very quickly. It does cost you rolling guard if you're using that, so you can just, you know, go for the bullet jump, jump, get plenty of motion. Overall, that gets you around so quickly the NPCs can't keep up most of the time. Just don't get hit. Yeah, basically, Evo, basically. You jest, but that is the answer. With shield gating and rolling guard combined, you effectively have 2 bonus lives before you actually die. And they recharge, both of them do. You're allowed a couple hits every few seconds. That's enough. If you're using a quick kill speed, like this. That one did spawn behind me, I've noticed that one happen. That's, nope, that's friendly. There's one. Notice I am running a little bit short on these daggers here, so let's get some more of those. There we go. You are not my ally. Thank you. Did a long time farm a couple months ago, no longer need credits. I mean, fair do. The credit weekends came around recently. I was like, oh, you know what? I've got plenty of credits at the moment. I'm going to be fine. I've got like 6 million. And then I ranked up some Prime mods, didn't I? Yeah. I no longer have 6 million. This is what this is all in aid of. My inability to look ahead and see how many credits I'm actually going to need. Just get rid of that, thank you. I did not expect that to kill him in one shot. I'll take that. Yo, can you give me that point back? Thank you. Spot attacking. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's cloaked. I don't actually need to be holding these many points. I just needed 5. I've got 14. Whoops. My bad. There we go. Let's dip out. Let's get some more frames up in here. I mean, you can feel the effectiveness there because the Spectres only went down total. What's that? 12 times? Beats the 20 odd we're having on other rounds. That was quite good. Next, we have Chroma. Okay, once again, let's make a build for him. Have I got a blank here? I don't seem to have a blank, so let's just destroy this one. Don't care what it was. And speaking of blank, a blank TTV coming in with a Riven raffle ticket. Alright, let's pop that on here for you, my man. It's black. Oh, let me do your name correctly. It's BL4NK TTV. There you go. You are second one in the runnings for those Riven raffle tickets today. Just give an update to everyone else on what the raffle actually means for us all. Blank's just fine? Alright. We'll go with blank going forwards then. Now, let's make this good. I'm going to go for a Grace because Chroma can tank. And because of that, I can also go Avenger. I don't need to worry so much about the energy, to be quite honest. I think. Should I? Actually, I still don't want him tanking. What am I doing? No. He can tank, but he can tank badly. I'm just going to stick with the acceleration and... I'm actually going to go Consequence. Fuck it. Why not? Is there a reason for doing Index with all the frames? To make it interesting. I could be doing Wukong this entire time, and let me tell you, that gets boring as sin very fast. So yeah, I'm doing it for the sake of a challenge. It's not that challenging, granted, because I'm using the Foreman, although you guys can fix that with your channel points. But yeah, I'm just doing it to keep things a little bit more interesting. What would be the worst frame for Index? Inaros is right up there for his lack of shield gating, to be quite honest. Inaros and Nidus. I think Nidus possibly worse than Inaros because he's got a lower starting health pool as well. But yeah, those two are probably going to be the worst ones to do. And that's part of what this stream is in aid of. We'll encounter the worst ones so far. You've never come across anyone who did index for fun? I'm not doing it for fun. I need credits. Like, we've been going for, what, 5 different frames now? So you can see I started with basically no credits. I kind of spent them all. Let's get some of our tanks in here again. So it is... I found the only 2 mods we really need defense-wise are Rolling Guard, Rapid Resilience. Put that one there, because that just kind of works. How? Oh, I ranked up a bunch of primed mods. After looking at the credit weekends going, oh, I've got 6 million, I'll be fine. Nope. Not doing Profit Taker. I'm not a fan of Profit Taker, to be honest. Honestly, just takes that much more focused attention to what's going on, and just the constant bouncing around stuff. Just kind of does my head in. I'm just not a fan of it. Oh, don't worry, Cobalt. They only took all my credits. My endo's absolutely fine. Yeah, come on. You can see in the channel points we've got an extract everything, and that's not a joke. Like, you know, I'm doing plenty fine when it comes to endo. I have no concerns whatsoever. Alright? Credits are my issue. Endo I'm fine on. Yeah. I'm absolutely fine in that regard. I've still got some more to place down. I just don't get around to it every now and then. Let's see. So, I'm going to go for some speed. Let's just make him a speedy boy for this one. No particular reason. Let's just do it. Speed drift. Yeah, why not? And let's get mobilize on here. There we go. Get ourselves some bullet jump going. Jealous of all that endo? Oh, a few people are. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's quite a bit. Do I farm endo in arena or just buy a NASA and sell duplicate mods? I honestly just kind of end up with statues and sell them. I just kind of acquire them. But yeah, I don't actually know how much endo there is in the, what's it called? In the orbiter room there. I haven't counted it up recently, but there's quite a bit. Yeah, we're talking hundreds of thousands easily. I don't know what other mods I want to put on here, to be quite honest. I mean, I would like to put on Firewalker, but Mobilize blocks it, and Mobilize is just better at this, so... They don't want me to have loads of yeet potential, it's really annoying. So... I mean, I suppose I could just, you know, get a continuity for Vex Armor to last longer. I could do that as with Narrow-Minded as well. I suppose that's probably the best I'm going to have. How is Mobilize better? Because I don't care about the elemental damage. It does about, what, 5 damage or something stupidly low? Mobilize gives me a greater amount of bullet jump percentage, so, you know, that's the winner. Alright, well, this is a bit of a stupid meme build. Let's do it. Let's absolutely smash it. I don't know if it does full rank up, but you know what I'm not going to spend a load of endo on? Is fully ranking up Firewalker of all bloody things. Mobilize gives me more than my current rank on Firewalker. Oh, hold up. Oh, I caught that just in time there, Cobalt Cypher. Alright, random primary weapon. Alright, you've caught me. You messed with me. Alright, let's get into the arsenal. Let's bring up the list. I don't know if I've updated this list, but you guys don't need to think about that too hard. So I'm just going to grab the list of the primary weapons. You've gone for random weapon with potato, thankfully, so you're not completely ruining my life. Yeah, Skyside, as I said, I'm not fully ranking up Firewalker. If you want to give me one, I'll take it. I'm not ranking it up. It's not worth it. Alright. Here we go. Bunch of primary weapons. Let's see which random one you've just given me. Please be the Foreman. Please be the Foreman. Please be the Foreman. It's the... Archoplasmor. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, no. Oh, what have you done to me? Oh, you just want to pass one over, Skyside? Alright, sure. Whilst we sort out the bloody Plasmor for this. Oh my god, when was the last time I used this thing? I mean, it's got the semi-modern colour scheme for me, I guess. It's not been that long. Let me see. These are missives? This will be when I was maining Wisp. Oh god, that's been a while. That has been a while. At least we've got some decent mods on here, kinda. We got a radiation viral. Let's not do viral. We don't need viral. You're not sure what my in-game name is? I'm the Kengineer. Alright, let's see. Chilling Reload, Frigid Blast, Toxic Barrage. Right, we need to swap out you there, you off, Radiation, Shell Shocks, Gathering Inferno. There we go. All the radiation, that's what we're needing. There we go. You know, it's funny you say that, Vendorus. That is exactly the inspiration for it. What element do I want? Let's go with Fire. Firewalker, Skysight. Let's go with Firewalker. Yeah, seriously, Vendorus. It came up when I was playing TF2 with a bunch of mates years ago now, back at university days. And they decided, on a whim, to start naming all of their weapons some variant of Ken. So there was the Ken Ringer, the Direct Ken, the your Ken effect, that kind of thing. And I saw the opportunity to just name myself the Kengineer in the process. And you know what? It just kind of rolled off the tongue. So I stuck with it. Favorite class? My favorite class in TF2 is actually, funnily enough, Pyro. I do enjoy playing Pyro, not just the WM1. No. I'm better than that, thank you. I know how to air blast. Oh, hello. Didn't expect that. I'm going to need to fast travel to wherever you're at. Oh, this is not near a trading post. Oh, yeah, it is. But yeah, the reason I like Pyro as well, not just for playing it overall, but also Pyros are the best support for an engineer. They're the greatest thing for an engineer. You know, the spy checking, with the home wrecking, they can remove sappers. They're just wonderful to have around. Absolutely. Pyro is my favourite, but Engineer is a nice one to use as well. And Skyside, thank you very much there for the donation of this Firewalker mod. Alright, we'll make use of it. Thank you. Let's pop it on right now. Oh, I am going to enjoy it. The extra yeet potential is a valuable one. Oh, okay. Just give that a moment, guys. Do-do-do. Alright then, so now it's all the yeet potential. You have nothing to do in the game anyway? Oh, I mean, fair enough. Very doozy, absolutely. That almost rhymes. Alright, what do we need to do now to fix this into here? Because Mobilizer's using a dash polarity slot. Ooh. How can we do this? I put that there. Oh, look at that, it just about fits. There we go. So yeah, we now got that upgrade. Nice. Very useful. Thank you, man. It's not a huge increase at the end of the day, but it is an increase. Now, speaking of increases, how much damage am I actually going to be doing with this? The Foreman was 17k with a 4.8 multiplier on crits. This one, oh my god. Oh my god, what is that crit multiplier? That's actually possibly the worst I've ever seen on a weapon I intend to properly use. Jesus. What have you done to me? Alright, well, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, that is gonna be a pain. I might end up just cheesing this with the Glaive Prime. I hope you're aware of that. But yeah, those stats are absolutely abysmal. I mean, I've not formed it, but there's not really a lot more you can do with this one. Yeah, I'm using 60 mods. That's not helping it, but still. Oh no, you revel if I make like. Sorry, no, Cobalt, that one's not scanning with me. Oh, it's a 3-shot kill at the start. Alright, we are not going 2 rounds with this. Ah! No! Yeah. At least it's got a wide enough hitbox to hit those things easily. That could come in handy. Oh, I gotta reload! I forgot you have to reload weapons. Alright, that's more energy needed? How much energy do you want me to have? Come on. Come on. Come on, give me some tank here. No, 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 I'm gonna bleed. There we are. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, this is pain. This is absolute pain. Should have put an enemy aura mod on that attack. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I didn't realize that. My bad. I keep forgetting that one. I have it set for an index build, but that's the only time I use it, so I never really think about the mod until index. Yeah, any raider, I understand what you mean, absolutely. I should have put that on. Oh well, we're making it more interesting. Archoplasmor with no enemy sense. This is great. I see you. Coming in. Oh, shit, gotta reload. 1 sec. Now die. You know, if I... do that... Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. No, no, turn this off. Turn it off. There we are. There we go. So this is going to improve my reload speed. This is terrible. Oh god. What have you done to me giving me this weapon? Oh, you'll enjoy... Sorry, come on. You'll enjoy if I have to use the Blade Prime to survive this. Well, you know what? I'm still taking the challenge on. Oh god. If it becomes too difficult for me, then yeah, I might look into it. But so far we got this. Oh dear. Wait, I've run out of ammo? Oh, screw this. Where's the ammo? And people complain about the recharge on a Foreman. Foreman doesn't ever run out of ammo. It has been forever since I've had to think about ammo on the index of all things. I saw you charging up a shot on me. Nope. Nope. Always use Pax Charge on kick guns. I mean, I only use it half the time, to be honest, but yeah. There's the Pax which increases ability stats, that's quite nice. And then the one for the little particles that go out, kind of like Breach Surge on a headshot kill. That's kind of neat too. But yeah, Pax Charge is a very nice one to have. Doesn't synergize very well though with the larger mags because of the longer reload time becomes a longer reload delay. Or recharge delay, I should say. Oh bollocks, where's my ammo? Where's my ammo? I need ammo. Shit! Alright. We're glaving. Alright, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? They are up there. If you make the sound, you jump better. I see ya. Come here, boy. And you. Thank you. Alright. We got this stuff on lockdown. Oh my god, the cold rock. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm not using the Archoplasmor. Screw this thing. Why am I using the Archoplasmor? Because I was told to. Cobalt Cypher grabbed the pick a random primary weapon with potato, and we rolled the Archoplasmor. Oh, but that bullet jump velocity though. Just flying around the map. If only I knew where the enemies were. Oh. There we go. I know where the enemies are now. I'll just take the glaive. The glaive is plenty effective for this. Yeah, if some of you decided to like conspire together to give me a random melee, secondary, primary, and frame all at the same time, I just have to deal with that. I would do my very, very best, but if I ended up with like a, I don't know, the Mark 1 bow, no, sorry, yeah, Mark 1 bow and then Boltor and, I don't know, bloody Gamma Core, I'd just have to deal with it. I'll find a way, but I'd have to deal with it. It would probably not be very pretty. It would involve a lot of hiding around corners, very cheesy tactics. I would make it work. Use accurate, it's the best secondary since 2014. Nope. Where have all the enemies gone? There's one. One more, then I'll turn in these points. Oh, the speed again. It's beautiful when you can get this stacked up, and then I get stuck. Look at that. Oh, not since signed. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I wasn't actually playing Warframe in 2014, so I have absolutely no knowledge of the meta back then. Zero. I think I started playing around about 2 years ago. Something like that. Yeah, thought you could sneak through that portal, did ya? Nope. Not a chance. We won't let them. Ooh. Glaive getting the kills. Let's see. We need another 28 to win. I'm taking shots from behind. Ooh, that's getting a bit too spicy for my liking. Let's just let my shields recharge, thank you. There we go. It's all good. Hit and run tactics. Knew there was one in there, just waiting for me. Nope, and you. That guy had far too many shields to be one of us. Alright, so we need 26. I've got 23 holding. I'm not going to risk it. You ever say I can spend around 5,720 for total pain? Yes, you technically can, Evo. Or you could, you know, join the Riven Raffle 5 times over, multiple days in a row. You know? Depends on if you want to mess with me or just get yourself some loot. It's your choice there. Please choose correctly. Please. One more point. I can sense it right over there. Yeah, glaive's good. How do you spend them? So you see at the bottom of the chat, you've got those blue spanners. Click it. It brings up all of the options you can choose from. So you got things like the Riven Raffle ticket, Yo DJ if you want to change up the music, the genre of the music a bit, that kind of thing. If you're on mobile, it probably looks a little bit odder. The mobile interface for Twitch doesn't seem too great, at least on my phone. If you're on PC, it's easy enough. That's also how you can get involved in any of the predictions. There we go. That is Archiplasmor Chroma complete. Screw the Archiplasmor. What does extract everything? Extract everything. If you click onto it, it shows you the detailed text. So basically, you use that there, and I say goodbye to my lovely decoration collection. Literally, extract everything. All of them. Every single one. Bam. Gone. Not sell for platinum. Don't get to keep them as decorations and just hide them in a cupboard. Gone. I melt them all down into Endo. It's done. I have to restart the whole thing. That's why it cost a bit. I don't want to have to restart that. I've been working on that for a while. Now, these ones up here, these ones aren't in that room, so they don't count because they are precious. We are not getting rid of these. You couldn't pay me to get rid of these ones, alright? They are beautiful. No, that's why these ones are up here. That and they look pretty. But every single one of the sculptures which is placed down here, they're vulnerable. One of you could just wipe out the entire lot. But that will take a little bit of dedication to the channel, of course. Now, next frame on the list. Let's have a look at what one is next here, shall we, guys? And that is Ember. Alright, have I put a potato in Ember Prime? I'm sure I have. Yes, good, good, good. Alright, let's make a build. Let's make a build, folks. First things first. V polarity. Are we going to use the abilities? Immolation for defense could be viable, maybe? No, not really. No. It's not really going to be that viable. I don't really need these abilities, so I'm just not going to build for the abilities. I'm just not gonna. Once again, let's go for the acceleration and consequence. I'll probably run out of energy. Exactly, yeah. It's just not worth it. So I can use that Firewalker on this V slot. Give us the yeets. Like saying, what frame should I get next? I have about 9 so far out of all of them, which are max leveled. Have you got all of the frames from the dojo? If you haven't got them all from the dojo yet, go do that. That's what you want to be doing next. I didn't mean to have adaptation. Rolling guard is where it's at. Yeah, radar. Yep, absolutely. Enemy radar. And you know what? Let's double stack it. Triple stack it even. Okay, triple stacking is going too far. Let's not do that. Yeah, once you got all of the ones from the dojo, that's all the easy ones you can get access to. And then you start looking at your assassination ones. Those will be a nice, easy set to go through. Make sure you pick up all the ones from quests, that kind of thing. And then it just, you get onto the longer, grindier ones, like getting for Ash and Oberon these days. They're a bit of a grind now. Let's get some speed in here. Change the arcanes. Oh, no, 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 no. See, this going to give us more attack speed on the Fullman. And the consequence, that allows me to yeet myself around the map faster. They're good. They're genuinely good. Let's grab you, grab you, grab you. That's fine. Oh, mate. You ain't joking about the grind to get Nidus. Done that twice. Once for me and once for Helmet. Ugh. It's horrible. If I can never go back to that mission again, it'll still be too soon. Also, moments of silence for this poor Fullman Riven. I've rolled it 56 times. This is as good as I'm daring to get it. And Prime Cry Rounds is still better for the slot. So sad. Never farming a second one? I mean, fair. Nidus, for me, isn't a very enjoyable frame. I can absolutely resonate with you not wanting to get another one of him. Alright, Ember. Let's crack this. Stay alive. Your form of the Prime? Do we have any idea when that Prime's going to come out? Nidus Prime? I have no idea where that'll be in the list. Nidus is satisfying when you get a lot of mutation stacks in one stomp. I mean, you can have some nice moments. Oh, bloody. Free me! Thank you. Oop. There we go. So yeah, one downside of the Fullman is that the hitbox on the Fullman shot isn't as wide as with other shotgun weapons, so it's harder to take out those little grab boxes. It's not ideal. Nidus comes next? Oh, sweet. I mean, not that sweet, to be honest, because I don't really care for Nidus, but still, sweet to know. It does certainly mean that the Nidus farm will become even less popular. Oh, did not mean to score that. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, I know that Gara Prime is the next one coming. Amazing samurai look she's got. Oof. Looks absolutely stunning, and that yeet potential. Look at that. This is the only correct way to get around missions. Just ramp up your Parker speed and just launch yourself. Also improves the roll speed, so you can do that. Although that wasn't full speed, that was just Firewalker speed there. Give me the speed. Damn it, I missed. No, thank you. Grab all those points. Thank you, thank you. Nope, nope, come back with those. Minus your second favourite looking frame. I mean, to each their own. Again, not a fan of his look as well as his play style, but yeah, fair do. Given some of the changes they make to primes compared to their standard variants though, there could go some interesting directions. It would be nice to see. So many primes are such an upgrade over their standard variants, it's mad. You just hope it's you just hope it's symmetrical? I mean, fair do. Did he just get sent to the Shadow Realm or something? Crikey, he just flew off into the distance. Honestly, that spy NPC that keeps on disguising as me, they're really sticking out like a sore thumb. You see this really bright coloured palette going around, it's like, ah, yeah, no, that's not me. That's not one of us.
Index points up for grabs.
Seriously, improved bullet jumps is honestly one of the best things you can have in this game. It just feels so good. If you're doing a Lich mission, you can stack it even higher, because there is the hit and run mod as well for your Parazon. Oh dear, that's going to hurt. Hit and run for Parazon, so what that does is it gives you extra Parker velocity as well. I need health, I need health. There we go, a little bit of health. Something. That extra Parker velocity stacks with Arcane Consequence, it stacks with, what's it called? Mobilize or Firewalker. You can really just zoom around the map. I'll say my extra slot mostly used for the drifts or augments like new Wisp augments. Fair do. It would be nice if more of the augments were just straight up Exilus. I know one it has like a not a power slot kind of thing, but augments. It feels like the kind of thing an augment should be is the bonus slot. Especially with some augments basically being band-aids. Ooh, don't do that to me. That's one thing I would do. I would straight up make it where all of the augments would go into the Exilus slot. Every single one of them. I don't care if that's a power spike. That's part of the intention. The other part being anything where people don't have to choose between normal modding or a band-aid fix. Oh, they're all in here. Surprise! Just thought I'd drop by, you know? Oh, for God's sake. Ooh, wow, that guy had a lot of points in him. I'm 17 now, crikey. They could just make an augment slot. I mean, I'm fine with them not adding in extra slots, because, you know, you gotta think about the drain too. And otherwise, just keeping a little bit of a lid on the overall power of frames, I can understand that as well. But having that trade out, the Exilus slot, which is honestly not overly used for things. Taking the Exilus slot instead, and at least adapting that to be used with all augments, I don't think it would be too much of an issue. I mean, let's have a quick peek at the mods I'll be competing with there. I mean, I've got a couple augments already here for Ember, so we've got things like Healing Flame, Fire Blast. Every enemy hit will give you a little bit of health. Not an Exilus slot for some reason. Purifying Flames. Allies hit by the expanding ring of fire will be granted a moment of status immunity. Brief moment of immunity. Is 1 second there, it probably goes up to 4 seconds. But you got things like Prime Sure-Footed, complete resistance to knockdowns. Master Thief, that's a joke. You can improve your slides, so you can feel like leisure. You can have nearly max or max energy on spawn. I have it nearly max because you don't need the extra points. Power Drift, that extra ability strength and resist knockdown. You can go for your sprint speed. Or if you're enemy radar, you can buff up your aura. That can make quite a difference. Ability range. There's a few decent mods there. Compared to these old ones where they're like, oh no, we can't let these go into the extra slot. That's too much power for a bonus slot. Can't be doing that. It just don't make sense. Oh yeah, Preparation. Yeah, that's a mod that exists. It's brilliant, honestly. Seriously underrated by some people. Usually you can pick up energy throughout a mission just fine, not a problem, obviously. But sometimes you don't want to be waiting on that energy to just go ham on everything. That's where this comes in very handy. Yeah, I believe it is Arbitration, that's right. I've got it on things like my standard Wukong build, because that allows me to just go flying off around the map straight away. Great for spy missions. I've got it on my Avara build. I think I've got it on one of my Titania builds. Again, things where you just want to get going, don't want to deal with any setup. Brilliant for that. Okay, Equinox. Equinox onto the Index. I have some pre-made builds, so this means having to destroy one of these for this, or I just use a build as it exists. Let's just make a slight mod to this build. I can fix it later. Do Lavos, it's pretty fun on Index. Hey, I'm aware. Lavos main here, come on, come on. Lavos is my 3rd most used frame of all time. And he was the 2nd most recent frame to have been released. That tells you how much I use Lavos. I'm absolutely aware how fun he can be on the Index. Let's see here. I'm going to take off these two. Wait, what is that slot? Is that a V? Oh, it's a V. Oh. Oh, I'm taking it off anyway. Let's take off you, take off you. I'll fix this later. We got, where's it gone? Rapid Resilience. We've already got Rolling Guard. I need the Enemy Radar. Enemy Sense. Oh, Enemy Radar. That's Vigilante Pursuit. And then, you know what? We might as well use this for the Firewalker. Not that one. This one. Excellent. The rest of the build, I'm not actually going to take the time to fix. Doesn't need to happen. Let's just crack this. Franken build. Put together from random parts. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go, come on. Never a fan of how long of a wait time there is there, it just doesn't feel necessary. Oh, I forgot, I put Vile Rush onto this build. That's no energy. Peekaboo, I can slide into you. It's completely unnecessary and I'm glad that I have it. Although, I have now made it where I can hardly see half of the enemies, because there was a wall of trash everywhere. That's not clever. Okay, took a couple of hits, did not intend for that. There we go, yikes, more damage, not great. I might die here if I'm not careful. Use that cold plot to hopefully slow down the attacks on me. Don't step in the bomb, Ken. Ooh. I mean, there's valuing mobility, Skysight, and then there's not wanting to spend however much endo it was on an extra 2.4% Parker velocity. Shouldn't be that surprising. As much as I may be a content creator, 2 things you need to be aware of. First of all, I don't have infinite resources. Second of all, I've not been playing for infinite time. You did it? Well, fair enough, you did it. Congratulations, you're not me. it really shouldn't be that much of a surprise because it is pretty damn wasteful. You've done it for me, thank you. I can use it, I get that extra 2.4% now. But you cannot disagree on it being pretty wasteful compared to the various other options for the use of Endo out there. I need a health pickup, there we go. And you will be my 15th point, please, if you can. Oh. Okay, there we are. You want to put up a shield? I'll just roll past your defensive barrier, it's fine. I got this. 4.2%. Oh, sorry, I thought it was 22.4, not 24.2. My bad. So we're talking 4% velocity, alright? Kudos. Whereas the Arcane gives a full 60%. That's a bit of a difference. As comparing apples to apple seeds. Oh, did not need that, thank you. Give me this point. I actually can't get it. Oh, bollocks. Did not see that there. Skysite, do yourself some mathematics real quickly, please. What is 60% of 4.2%? I'll tell you, it's a damn small number. Again, still not worth the endo.
Your livelihood and life depend on it.
You're right. So, alright, keep your subject then. Let's get some more of this. Navigating around their defenses as per usual. Oh, no, you are not allowed in there. Aha! Saw him dashing for it. Oh, shit. Let's get to... Where are the enemies at? Where are the enemies at? I'm not seeing them on the radar at the moment. There's one. Alright, cool, now we can turn these ones in. We got the max bonus, that 15 plus 8 for the top of it. Oh, okay. Mine will have 16. Cool game. Drag them down. Where are some more for me to shoot? There's... Nope. That's a Spectre. Ah, oh, damn it, I've died twice. Okay, so this Equinox build might have been worth having a little bit more attention paid to it. Quite possibly. I've slightly messed up on this one. But it's okay. Slam in, hit everything. All good. That bolt should get us through, no problem. Yeah, and I just need to score these, and then we'll be good. Alright, let's take them in. Didn't realise we were that close. Awesome. Prime Vigor would probably help with the survivability. I mean, various mods would, yeah. I didn't put too much effort into it on Equinox there. I didn't think I was going to need it, but then I got caught out twice there. That was a little bit unfortunate. One of them, I swear I'd already killed the enemy and then I died, but fair enough, it happens. Okay, right, let's quickly fix up this build. I'm not too sure what mods I had on it, but let's quickly fix it all the same. So, what did I have? I think it was Fleeting Expertise. Was it a Streamline? Might have been a Streamline. Yeah, just going full out on the efficiency. And that was probably an Augur Reach. Think about it. That feels like what that should have been, yeah. There we go, so that's fixed. Next up then, I'm going to skip straight over Excalibur to Umbra. I'm going to just treat them as the same frame. It seems reasonable enough to me. So of course we've got Umbral mods abounding around here, so let's use that. We don't need Prime Flow. Grab you in just to buff up these ones. And then, let's see, we've got Rolling Guard, we've got Adaptation. What am I missing? I'm missing... Where is it? Rapid Resilience. Ooh, why need the enemy radar and it doesn't go on a V polarity? Let's take off the adaptation. We don't need that then. Enemy radar from Vigilante Pursuit. We don't need the continuity for anything, so that's why I'm going to swap in the Firewalker. Energize we can swap out for Consequence. Acceleration we keep in. Yep, this will do just fine. Let's do it. Alrighty then. Round number whatever the hell this is. We're using Umbra. Three, two, one, go! I'll time it right at some point. Just not today. Where'd the point go? Where'd the point go? There it is. Why am I getting knocked down like that? That was weird. Hello Anya, how you doing today? I'm currently making our way through the index. We're up to Umbra now. Or Excalibur Umbra, we're up to E. Not very far through the alphabet, I suppose. But we're getting there. Let's just roll out of the way of that. That was going to be a lot of damage. Felt like there was some bombs here. All good? Lovely. Oh, hello, Mr. Auditor. I'm just going to yeet right past you. Teleports behind you kind of style there. Same kind of energy, at least. That's like saying I haven't seen anyone rely on the moving frame when an operator, even on Eidolon hunts, where you actually use your operator. Yeah, on Eidolon hunts it's actually a downside because it can die very easily, can't he? No defenses at all. There's just not really any benefit to having Umbra Operator, partly because having Operator is actually pretty bad except for Force content. I've used the Operator little bits here or there for the hell of it. Oh dear. Overall, it's just bad. You're not just using it as a mobility machine, it's just bad. Don't kill me. There we are, made it. Yeah, it wouldn't be reasonable to use Umbra for Eidolons, not unless you're trying to do a challenge run, basically. Give me that, thank you, our friend. Yeah, I might just start putting Vile Rush on all of my frames when I use them in Index. Although I really just use Wukong, so maybe not. Just that energy-free cast is real nice. Xgal's 4 is pretty meh due to power creep. Yeah, all of the Exalted melees have kind of gotten a little bit dumped on over the years, haven't they? If they'd just allow them to have the stance capacity bonus of, you know, a normal melee, that would do wonders already. It wouldn't fix it entirely, but it would do damn good work. You really just steal all my points, Volt. Little bitch. Alright, well. Base of 4 still good? Well, that's not a melee. That's not a melee. I did say the exalted melees. I didn't mean to backflip towards the enemy, but there we go. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird exceptions all over Warframe. They do this stuff just seemingly at random. They keep some consistencies once they've made the exclusionary rules, but the rules in the first place are just like, why? And one thing that surprises me is the adherence to using mods within the same stat additively, but across different stats it's multiplicative. The thing is that there's so many different stats to multiply together that debuffing some mods by making them additive only doesn't really do much. We just use the ones that all multiply in the end anyway. Like you go for your elemental damage, your pure damage, your fire rate, your crit chance, your crit damage. Already that's 5 separate stats. They do make some weird choices at times. Oh, I should be turning these in. Whoops. People still use conditional overload. Conditional overload is good. It is good. There are people who will argue to the end of the earth over whether it's worth having condition overload and prime pressure point at the same time. But here's the thing. Okay. I was wondering if it was ever going to stop doing that. As I was saying, yeah. That was something else. Yeah. Prime pressure point and condition overload. Yeah, they're additive. The thing is, condition overload. Say you got 3 statuses on your target enemy. 3 status effects. That's 360% damage. Prime pressure point is 165%. Which means it's still giving basically a 50% extra on your condition overload. It's like adding in another 1.5 statuses or near enough. Which is, you know, a valid amount of damage. Add on to that, if you've got any fewer statuses, you're getting extra damage in on your first hits. That's useful, you can take out more enemies in one shot that way. And it's very useful against enemies which are status immune, say, for example, Stalker or Sentience. But if you get a mix of combat like that, then it's valid to put together. And yeah, there are still other mods you can put in their place, things like Prime Reach. But a lot of people seem to think that Prime Pressure Point has no place in the game, and they're straight up wrong. The biggest problem for Melee, really, comes down to the fact that there are some melees which have absolutely insane crit stats to start with, and then they get all mightily buffed thanks to the Acolyte mods. I mean, you don't even need to have insane crit stats for that to work. The hell? Oh, right. Okay, Anya. Right. I was wondering, hang on, 7 messages. Normally the bots only do 1. Let's just untime out Anya there, shall we? There you go, Anya. You're brought back in. So, don't post links if you're not first either a subscriber or if you've gotten permission to post links. We have bots come through. They post all kinds of spammy stuff. I can't moderate them that quickly, and so Automod will catch it. You gotta be careful for those kinds of things. So, rip your messages. Can't bring those back, sorry.
Another satisfied customer.
But now you know. And yo, Skyside, thank you very much for the follow there. Glad you're enjoying the channel. Yeah, absolutely. If you do want to get past any of the auto moderation things, that applies both on the Twitch channel here and on the Discord. Subscribers get instantly past it, because then all of the auto mods know you're not a bot, you're fine. For everything else, though, you do need to ask permission first. You can post clips, you just need to let me know, and then I can give you a permission, which basically allows you to post clips and other links for the next couple minutes or something like that. So let me do that for you now, whilst I'm in a semi-safe spot. Hermit Arnia.
Index points up for grabs.
There you go, you got 60 seconds. Post. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, I get what you mean as well, Sky Sight, about the tilted veteran vibe. I know exactly what you mean, and the kind of individuals you're referring to there, yeah. To be honest, I could go the tilted veteran route, because there are some things which do get quite tilting at times, but the truth is, if we're getting hundreds, thousands of hours into this game, maybe it's because it's actually a decent game, and the little bits people get hung up on, especially the vets, because they're just hanging around that little bit too long and burning themselves out. When you can tell the difference between burnout and actual problems, your life becomes a lot more positive. You quit the game for 6 months after 10 months. I mean, fair enough. I mean, that's another aspect of it, really, is that some people do find the need. It's perfectly fine to take a break from stuff, but some people feel the need to just kind of stick with something until they find themselves forced to quit. It's alright to just dial things down a bit, take a break, do something else. Play different games. Yes, I know. I'm here. Warframe content 90% of the time I'm saying it's okay to just go play other games. It's not illegal. You know how to do it, it's fine. Oops, I've got too many points again. Let's just finish this round. It's the same with any game. I've played various games to a similar extent, if not more so than Warframe. I played Team Fortress 2 a lot. In fact, I played that more than I've got in-game time in Warframe. Same with EVE Online. EVE Online, my in-game time is measured in days. Same for RuneScape. I've put a lot into other games before now, and it happens in all of those games. Doesn't matter the genre, doesn't matter whether you're PvP, PvE, single player, people will get burnt out. And once they get burnt out, rather than going, maybe I've just, got all I'm going to get out of this game and should move on to something else, they instead get angry at the game for not giving them infinite entertainment. It's a failure in logic, It's a very human failure in logic, but it is a failure in logic. If you get annoyed with something that's 20 hours in, it's more understandable. If you're a couple hours in, yeah, very understandable. And if you're upset with the updates that are coming out, I mean, I can understand you wanting more. You think it can be better, and perhaps it can be, absolutely. It's just, if you're really looking for why the game's gotten sour for you, look back at why you enjoyed it in the first place. And it could just be that you're done. Sometimes that's just it. Sometimes you are just done. Developers cannot create content at the speed to keep up with constant player use. You just can't. It's impossible. Someone who's playing more than casually will burn through any developer's content well faster than they can ever put it out. Excuse me. I mean, that's part of the reason why monetization for games switched over from DLC to going to cosmetics. Cosmetics can be pushed out a lot faster than DLCs can, and for a lot higher prices for the amount of time invested. It's no surprise. I should probably mod Frost before I take him there. Frost, I don't really use. This is probably going to be a bad build. Yeah. I've been through burnout myself plenty of times in plenty of circumstances, and I've learned to recognise how to not let it happen, basically. At the very least, how to handle it gracefully. It's a skill that I feel any gamer should pick up. Absolutely. Hell, any one for that matter. Depolarity doesn't really give me a lot of nice options here. What I'm thinking is I can go for rejuvenation, because then I can just pick up that little bit of health, or that little bit of health seep through. Can kind of work for me there. I could go aerodynamic, but to be quite honest, I don't really need to. Not going to help me all that much, and everything else is just nah. We'll go for rejuvenation. Let's go for the same kind of build we've been using. It just works. Inermi? I do know how to spell, guys, honestly. Let's go for this. One thing I did notice is that with just the one radar, I was actually losing track of the enemies from time to time. So I'm going to grab this enemy sentient. I'm going to increase that one's rank fully. Have I ever tried MOA? Do you mean the... when you say MOA, do you mean just more? Gravity and bullet jump mods? Because yeah, on the open world, it can get pretty damn mad as well. Yeah, all the open space to just go at it. Infested mobility on top. Oof. Ooh. Beautiful. Let's see. We need to have our defensives. So that's going to be rapid resilience and rolling guard. That one to reduce proc times, and this one to dodge if the proc starts stacking up or the damage starts stacking up. Very useful all around there. Let's get some sprint into us here. Let's go rush, speed drift, armored agility. And we usually put Firewalker there, so let's do that again. Why not? There we are. This has become like the standard I'm dicking around on index build, hasn't it now? But it's working, so you know, don't fix what ain't broke. Oh, a MOA one for it. Sorry, yeah, MOA one. Aim glide duration with minus gravity. Fair do. I own it, so I do have the MOAs for it. No, I haven't actually tried that one out. I should get around to that sometime, yeah. Alright then, Frost in the Index. This sounds like a terrible idea. It is a terrible idea. Let's do it. Absolutely stupid idea.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm getting even worse at timing this. There we are, alright.
An eruption of chaos on the trading floor.
Wow, how did it hit me with an electric block from there? Yeah. Thank you. Where'd that point go? There it is. You know what I'm thinking? Grab this snow globe right here. There's a defensive spot I can head back to. Because there's no other players here to piss off with that. That's the ability usage I'm going to go for. And to be honest, it was more than likely a typo in my opinion, because I didn't know about the mod. So it just did feel more likely to be a typo, yeah. I'll have a proper look at the MOAs at some point, see what options can come of them, but yeah, I haven't got much hope for them. Oh, they've got translocators again. Don't show they got to score first. I'm going to make sure we don't run out of time. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Cheeky little feckers. Yo. Stop. What's attacking? Right, let's get rid of this. Don't want a translocator. Roll out of that. Get rid of you. I think we're holding. Oh, I think we're holding. What the hell was that energy up here? Let's fix that, thank you. Stop with the translocator pads, Jesus Christ. Got it. Now there's some guys back this way. Let's go take them out. A number of them suggests there's a whole squad of them here. Shit. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is not good at all. No, 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 no. Let me spawn, let me spawn, let me spawn. Where is it? Oh, I did not pay attention. Okay, that went pretty badly, but I appear to have recovered it. So it is not the end of the world. Let's just grab every single one of these and get them in there. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. There we go. Okay. Crikey, that was a loss and a half there, nearly. Whew. I looked at the chat too long. Just trying to read your message. Whoops. Alright, Frost, you shit. Give me that. Alright, there he is. What the hell got that knockdown on me? I didn't even hear it. I missed half my shots there. No, 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 not again, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Yeah, I did read. So, basically I was going to say, a lot of the companions, their damage just really sucks overall, even on star chart, to be quite honest. It's just not worth focusing on the damage of companions 90% of the time. Status application, status scales to every single level, because status is status. Damage, they just suck. Ubros are awesome. I mean, with a mecha set they can be. Outside of that, eh. Yeah, but what speed realistically? What speed are we actually talking? And how much are you sacrificing to get it to the point where they can kill? Because the other thing with companions, investing into their ability to deal damage removes the ability to invest into either their tank or their utility. I understand there has to be a trade-off somewhere, but it takes a lot to get their damage worthwhile, most companions. Right, and you can just go for utility stuff instead. Make them companions rather than trying to replace your gun. Oh yeah, the Panzervoll Profiler very rightly gets a lot of positive attention. It shows what a companion really can be. Let's grab that point, thank you. And then we grab these couple over here. Oh, nice ambush. That point, please, thank you. Friendly, that one's not, there we go. Roll, done it. Alright, fine. Woo! Let's get out. That's like saying my dog does 1.3k base damage, 95% crit chance, 9.6 crit damage multiplier, 165% status chance, heals you for 30% damage it does. Those are some nice stats. How many mods have you spent on that? Carrier Prime is my go-to companion, for example. Deals 0 damage whatsoever. I'll have a look in a sec. No damage whatsoever on it. It's only got one former, just about to fit everything in. Obviously, I've got the vacuum in there. We've got Looter. That just passively opening up crates. It's how I've got a lot of the resources I've got. It's very useful to have, is that? Because I am a loot bunny. I love my loot. Recharging the shields on demand. That's pretty nice. That heals itself. That's obviously, we've got the loot radar, enemy radar, keeping it alive. This one healing me. Again, nice bit of support. Tip Fiber, that synergizes very well with Equilibrium, and also just passively reloads weapons, which is a nice little token benefit. Gives me plenty of ammo, and then this just keeps it alive, or rather, brings it back to life. It's a very full utility setup. And it does a damn good job of it. Let's have a look at this then. We have got So you mentioned about your damage mods. Let's have a look. You've got your link mods on there. That's good. You've got these both in, giving you plenty of survivability there. That's fine. Hunter recovery. So that's the one where you heal off it, I believe. And the crit chance link. All right, cool. Yeah, that's a solid one. That works with this nicely. Plus 50% companion damage on enemies affected by slash. Well, with it having built-in slash, that's useful. Yeah. Oh, is that the one to? Yeah, that's what I said, it heals you. Where's you want to heal it? You have healing for it? I mean, I know you say you use Gloom, but I mean, if you have to use Gloom, that's a downside. I suppose you can get the Arcane for healing them, which is an option there. Then yeah, you got your Mecha Overdrive. Let's see here. I'm wondering if you could get your other Mecha mod in here somewhere. Not for the dog, you could just run pack leader if you don't. Alright, because I was thinking, what you could do, yeah, you say about it healing you, and that's nice and all. Let's face it, most frames can be pretty self-sufficient. When you're thinking about things like Steel Pap, you generally aren't relying on your pets. Usually not a good idea. What you could do is swap that out for your other mecha mod and go for the full mecha set on your frame. Because as I pointed out in the mecha set video I did, it's a damn powerful one. If you've got slash procs, decent slash procs coming off your dog, it's going to help proc that itself. That can get really solid if you go for a full mecha set on that. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent setup you got going there. I do like that. You've managed to make them actually look half workable. This is to buff up your dog. Well, that's a lot of status. Bravo. That'll be where a lot of the status and crit chance is coming from. Makes sense. Yeah. I feel like you could get status application from alternatives ways, but that can work absolutely. Anyway, let's have a look at our next frame for some more index. Gun's unusable, but it buffs the dog. Oh yeah, you got the links, of course, yeah, the linking going through comes off the primary, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes plenty of sense. Alright, Gara, you're up next. Let's get some good stuff done. Let's see. I have got a build on every single slot, so I don't care what this one is. I'm just going to delete it. Arcane Acceleration, Arcane Consequence, as we've been doing. Let's get Firewalker. Let's get me defensives. Resilience, Rolling Guard. Enemy radar. Armored agility. Rush. What am I missing? What's supposed to go in this slot? Yo, Dragoonski coming in and picking up that Riven raffle ticket. Let's pop this on here for you. Dragoonski TV. You now also have yourself one Riven raffle ticket in the Riven raffle for today. I'm going to say Riven raffle loads of times over in a row there. Yeah, just to remind you all, today's Riven raffle is for 3 Kitgun Rivens in celebration of the release of the final of the Kitgun series. The 2 Kitgun Rivens will go to the first draw, and then the second person will get themselves 1 Kitgun Riven. Cobalt Cypher bringing in a second ticket for themselves. Awesome. Alright, let's see. So we got enemy sets. What am I missing? I know I'm missing a mod here, obviously. But which one do I normally put on? I've forgotten. I have completely forgotten. Oh, it was Speed Drift, wasn't it? Yeah. Speed Drift's the one I've been using for that other B polarity. Give me that extra sprint speed. There we go. Yeah, that's fine, aren't you? Yep, this will do just fine. The lack of defense isn't a problem because whatever. We'll deal with it. Let's take our walking chandelier into the high-risk investment of the index. Let's dazzle them.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
I don't need the energy. Let's go fight. Come at me! Oh, I was hoping to land that first shot while steam gliding like that. That would have been nice. Alright, I've got 70% tank here because I didn't put on any strength mods, but that is fine. I don't really need the defense, I'm just putting it there as a bonus extra. Thank you, get rid of that. Yo, Papega, how you doing today? Ooh, dodge out of those shots, thank you very much. As you can see between stream title and what's actually happening, working today on getting a whole bunch of credits using all the different frames we can in the index, because why not? Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. So far, the most difficult one of them all was a very badly put together Equinox. I think that one died twice, didn't it? Oh, and Frosted. That was embarrassing. Overall, we're doing okay. Thankfully, we haven't yet got to Inaros, because Inaros would definitely give me some issues. Feel it. You're very right there, Skyside, absolutely. It's how about you? And if you're confused why language doesn't make sense, welcome to English. We don't. Also, HBU is pretty clearly an initialism, whereas hey, H-A-Y, looks like, you know, the literal word hey. Yeah, there is some method to the madness. Not a lot. Basically, none of it can be considered intentional, really. But there is indeed method to the madness. Oh, for God's sake, this is madness. Damn little traps. It's like getting caught in a caustic trap on Apex. Most of the time, not going to be an issue. But it just annoys you. And that's an issue in itself. Oh, I missed every shot there. There we go. Why Phoenix just right Phoenix? That's going to be a question for etymology. So I'll be honest, I don't know on that one. It's all derivatives from some other parts of history. Let's bank these and grab that for Beg was already taken. Getting himself a ribbon raffle ticket. I'm being shot at. One moment. Pega was already taken. One ticket. There you go. Xylophone's already done one. Again, probably just some historical context. Well, not probably, definitely. That's how these things happen. Yo! Canada! Sorry I'm late, he says. No, that's absolutely fine. Welcome back for your 6-month resub. Holy shit, it's been a while. Has it really been 6 months? Crikey. Well, you can now enjoy yourself that lovely golden mug to go next to your golden gifted badge. And I died. Oops. Died right next to our capture point, no less. That's bad. Eee, they're going to turn those in, aren't they? Oh my god, I'm across the map. Where am I? This way. Oh no, they just scored all of those. Shit! Yeah, welcome, my dude. Welcome back. Give me my points back. Oh my... No! Ooh, the trap actually pulled me into another trap. For once, the AI had synergy. That's terrifying. Once that is actually genuinely terrifying. Yeah, they pull that more often, I won't actually get wrecked. Apparently I've not been aim gliding very much today. Get rid of that trap, thank you. I mean, it's not really a matter of help on the index. I'm just going through every frame for the hell of it. If I wanted to just cheese it, I'd just be Wukonging everything. 3 bonus lives and having a whole extra me. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Aimbot version, no less. Where are these guys? There they are. Why not Rhino? I mean, we can get to Rhino eventually, but Rhino doesn't have the ability to summon a aimbot, basically. He's also a bit slower. Just generally moves slower than Wukong, because Wukong can fly. Do I need the aimbot? I don't need the aimbot. The aimbot needs the aimbot. It's a second person. 2 guns are better than 1, Skysite. 2 guns are better than 1. When that second gun also has perfect aim, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with that. Oh, I thought I just hit the trap. Damn it. Would Limbo smurf the index bots? I'm not sure how Limbo would do, to be quite honest. Because, I mean, he can't shoot whilst he's in the rift. Oh, I do need creds, Pepega. That's why I'm doing this. I absolutely need creds. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I bullet jumped when I should have rolled. Damn it. Yeah, I haven't really built Gara to tank too well. I've just been using the same build on all of the frames. Can you not do that? Thank you. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I am definitely not being careful with this. But I can do things like that, it's fine. Give me the point, give me the point. There we go. I need 1 more, I can turn these in. Let's see, how long has this taken? Just give myself a brief moment to check the timer. 7.5 minutes. Alright. 7.5 minutes. Let's grab Wukong. Skyside, the challenge isn't to use Foreman. I'm just using Foreman because it's generally the better weapon. There's no wind-up time on it. That's why I use that one a lot of the time. Anyway, let's get out of there. Let's just skip ahead from Gara all the way down to Wukong a moment. Let's show you why I like using him. And part of that is we also take off Glaive. You'll see. Unless you're already aware. I should probably also make sure I'm on the index build for Wukong. So let's not, be an idiot with that. There we go. Alright, let's get cracking onto this. Let me show you how it goes for Wukong, my boy. Spend the time to get rid of Railjack scrap. I'll deal with that less. Sorry, Skyside, do you mean the pop-up that tells me I've got too many ribbons? That's what the pop-up is. We got a ribbon at the end of today's sortie, so it's unfortunately pushed me over the limit. Didn't read? Nah, it's fine, mate. It's fine. Alright, so we got a Wu clone. Look at that. Instant kill. I was about to go shoot them myself, and he was already on it. That one's dead. He shot it. The only downside is the Wu clone doesn't understand the range of the Foreman. So he'll sometimes be shooting at stuff that he has no business shooting at. Otherwise, I mean, look at this. It's alright, guys. You don't need to go through defending yourself. It ain't a court. It's fine. Obviously, I didn't even have a chance. I knew that one was there. Around the corner, he's already shot by my clone. This is what I mean by having that second person with you who's an aimbot. I accidentally rolled, he got it for me. I can still get the kills myself, which means we're just doubling up the speed. I heard him get a kill around here. At least he tried to. Where is it? Where's the point? Where's the point? I think Frost stole it. I mean, you can see at the bottom of the screen, every time it pops up, the Kenjiner killed such and such, when I'm not shooting. He's just smashing it.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. It's a hostile market for annual core.
Oh, no! That's one downside of these traps. They completely screw up Cloudwalker. Just as I was about to fly. That's cheating.
Points in the open.
Not again. Nope. You need to form your Foreman? Hell yeah, you do. If you haven't maxed out the Foreman, do it. Mastery rank 8, and this thing wrecks. Just don't waste your time getting a Ribbon for it. You need a God roll on Ribbon to be worth it on the Foreman, to be quite honest. Come on, where's the enemy? There's an enemy. And he's dead. Next. No. You prefer the Basmo? Yeah, that's fine. It's not the best primary weapon in the game, but that's fine. I mean, I'm right there with you, Papega. Most of my frames are not formed because, for that same reason, it's just laziness, really. Doesn't feel like you need it half the time. But the forming, it makes such a difference. It's so worth it. So worth it. Oh, I thought that one was an enemy. Oh well. It's just Navara. Phasma reload was OP. Oh yeah, it was for quite some time, wasn't it?
Taking big hits on the index.
That was unintentional from them. I think I saw a post on Reddit which basically called out why it was getting nerfed, and it was ridiculous. How that got past QA, I don't know.
Points in the open.
Or if it just got bugged later was more likely.
Bank need credit in the pocket.
Yeah, if he does it. Don't want to set off these multiple bombs. Quick rolling guard to get rid of that electric proc so I don't lose the health. Lost my clones, let's just summon a new one. It's stupidly cheap.
4 points in the vault.
Oh, don't have the energy to fly, so let's go over here. Now I have the energy to fly, thank you.
Points in the open.
Oh,
Day for annual. Investors. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
yeah, the minus reload mods did make it even worse with the Basmu. You're very right there. But the thing is, the issue was visible even without the minus reload. Yeah, it wasn't as mad, but still. The very fact of the way it was scaling was still visible. They should have caught that. Which means it must have happened after the release of the Basmo. It must have. Either that or their QA was just, you know, beyond the joke for it. Which is possible. We have seen some really stupid things come through. You know, void storms. Anyway. Not to get too mad about it. Oh, that's a slash block. Let's fix that one, thank you. And we got 15. Let's glide in. Alright then, so let's see the time on that there. That was... We'll find out after this. Oh, there we are, 5:45. And that's honestly not my fastest. I'm interacting with chat as well at the same time. 5:45 down from, what was it, 7:30 on the other run? It was smashing through that. If you focus to really nail in those kills, if you get lucky with the spawns as well, you can get that down a little bit further. It's not the fastest way you can do it. There are some ways out there, certain Titania and Baroque builds which I think can be faster. But for brain dead gameplay, that just smashes it. That honestly just smashes it. And Canada coming in with a Riven raffle ticket. Let's pop this on here for you, my man. Here's Black Man of Canada. There you go, you got yourself one shiny ticket for that Riven raffle, which we are just 15 minutes away from drawing. So if anyone does want to get in on that still, make sure you get those Riven raffle tickets in the next few minutes. We do run these every single stream as well, so if you are a few points away, don't worry, there will be one on Wednesday as well. Did I get problem poster from event or index? I got it from index. Yeah, our clan leader was like, yo, I want a poster, join me. Like, yeah, why not? And so we just did it now and did it. That was it. Done. Okay, let's see. Going back down the list, we've done Gara. It's Garuda next. Okay. Not my favourite frame, although that does look a bit snazzy, doesn't it? That does look a bit snazzy. So let's get her built together, ready for this, shall we? Do I have an empty build? Close enough to empty. Let's once again go for acceleration and consequence. On the aura, we've got a V polarity, so I'm just going to buff up the where is it? Where's rifle amp? There it is. Buff up the format. It's a tiny increase, but it's an increase, so whatever. We'll get our defensive mods on. That is going to be rapid resilience and rolling guard. We'll get our sprint, rush, armored agility. Gonna get our enemy. I did it again. Enemy radar. Enemy sense, vigilante pursuit. Now, I have been using Firewalker recently, but I feel like Garuda is one of those that could do with just a little bit more defense, probably. I'm going to put a Prime Vigor on, like you've said before. We'll go with that one. And what do I normally have in this slot? What other mod is it? I'm drawing a blank. It's Firewalker and what was the other one? No, I can't remember. Firewalker it is. I can't fit that. That's even worse. What am I forgetting? My head's just beginning to melt, so someone help me out here. What am I supposed to be using? Oh, it's speed drift. There we go. That's it. Yep, sprint speed. Got it. Alright. We got there. Ooh, Canada upgrading to 2 tickets. Okie dokie, I'll grab that for you, man, before we pop in. That's updated on the ticket. Let's smash this.
Excited mood. The index begins soon.
We've probably got time for about, what, 2 more runs of index? Probably 2 more runs, so we'll be doing Garuda and probably Gorse. I think Gorse is next on the list. Now I could drain my health here for a damage bonus, but as you can see, Foreman is strong enough, I don't really need to do that. Those claws are going to get in the way visually, slightly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gotcha. That is definitely not a real me. Wow, that one really sticks out. It's like cape and everything. Yeah, I'm totally one of you guys. That is not how you use a glaive. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why, but I thought I had something like Venka Prime or Cronin Prime equipped. That was definitely not what I had equipped. Did that just use one of my abilities? I didn't know they could do that. I thought the spy one just... Oh shit. Ran around, yeah, looking like it, not actually using abilities. That's mad. Because if it can properly use them, wow. Also, I turned those in too early. I was just getting a little bit concerned with my health, to be honest. Oh, it keeps on using the 4th ability. I think that's what it is. It's faking using that. Either 4th or 3rd, I'm not sure. What? Oh no, but it's using the 3rd ability. Yeah, it had half health. Ah. So this spy, whatever it is, whatever they call it in this game, this spy NPC, it's just halving its health for nothing. Because they don't have energy. Gotta go if I win Riven, give it to the runner-up? Yeah, sure do. Oh shit. That was stupid. I'm going to read that in a moment, Canada. I'm going to read that in a moment. Oh my god, there's so many translocators and they're going to get all the freaking points. Whoa, that explosion. Oh, that was beautiful. Now I'm going to need to get these in. Ta-da! No problem. Don't know what anyone was concerned about. It's pulling me at the moment, seriously. Do you? Alright, so Gan's saying, if I win the Riven, give it to someone else because I don't actually have room for another. Well, fair enough, yeah. Tell you what, first person to post the shiny emote in chat, you can get Canada's tickets instead then. Anyone who uses the Kenjineer's shiny emote, you get the tickets that Canada has. Roll. Fuck. Alright, apparently it was on cooldown. That's not good. That's a load of corpus right there. They're going to score those. Again, I'm really bad at this at the moment. This side, I think, is our one. Those points. Alright, Sky Sight. You got the shiny, it's going to be yours. I'll pop that in as soon as we finish this round. Right. Pay any less attention, I'm probably going to throw. The last person needs a ribbon to do it for the laws. Well, fair enough. You did it. That is yours. We'll give you those tickets in just a moment. Doesn't mean you won the ribbons, just the tickets. Still all to play for. We've had it multiple times on this channel where someone's picked up a single ticket towards the end and they've ended up being the winner, so it really can go to anyone. Where is that orb? I can't shoot that trap. That's annoying. I am holding on to too many points, but let's do it anyway, because why not? Actually, this is the exact amount I need to win the game, so never mind, this is a good idea. Ta-da! Alright, Garuda. Not the greatest, but she got there. So, those 2 tickets for Black Man of Canada. We're going to change this over to Sky Sight XD. There we go. We're on to our final run of the index now. Is there any frame you haven't seen yet that you guys want to see other than Gorse? I'll open it up to you guys. That's like saying, in hindsight, unlocking the emoji just for that was really coin inefficient. Is it? How much is it for that? Let me just check here. Choose remote is 480, ticket is 300, so... Then you got yourself 2 tickets. Canada had 2 tickets. That's why I said it was the emoji. I knew it was efficient. You want to see Grendel, do you, MD Glover? Alright, we can do Grendel. The question is, do we do this Grendel? Or do we do... Fairy Grendel? Business Grendel, Fairy Grendel? Which one we're talking? I mean, it has to be the Fairy Grendel. Come on, doesn't it? We have to use this ugly yellow-pink Fairy Grendel. With the random grey energy, because why not? That did not look a comfortable way to hold a gun, I'll be honest with you. It's so bad. I mean, if we, I think it's this one, if I grab Despair. Just hold him there a moment. Only real men run neon pink. I mean, only blind men run neon pink, to be quite honest. Look at that, though. For the animation, you gotta have it for the animation, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna equip. Well, we've done the Despair thing now. We've seen it. You gotta have that animation from time to time. So, come on, Grendel. Let's mod him up suitable fully index as well. Do I have an open build? I don't know what this build is, I'm just going to tank it. Same as usual, let's just delete it. We've got some enemy radar there, so that does free up a slot, so that is good. Let's grab our armored agility, rapid resilience, rolling guard. We want our rush. Vigilante pursuit. Firewalker. Let's see, what else do we need on this here? Real men can be blind, it's not contradictory. I mean, fair, yeah. That's a fair point. But you've got to remember, though, that there are other people that will be blind, other than just men, you know. Well, a little bit of inclusivity here, shall we, SkySight? Alright, I always forget what are the other mods that I put onto here. We need the Firewalker one we've been using. Have I got it on there? I've already got it on there. Never mind. What am I missing? I know I've taken out an enemy sense one, so I can replace that with something else. But I'm missing something. Oh yeah, speed drift. I always forget. There we go, speed drift and prime sure-footed. Make sure we don't get knocked down. You advocated for neon pink. I'm blaming you for not being inclusive enough. Absolutely. Just supporting a colour does not absolve you of any possible transgressions, mate. Come on now. Come on. In the age of woke, you have to do better than that. Let's grab our stupid arcanes for this stupid build, and let's go do a stupid run on the index. My god. This is actually one of the ugliest things I could have ever put together. And you guys want it? Alright, we'll run it. He wants to eat that ship. You just know it. What a way to finish off our index runs today, eh? We're going to go slam ourselves headfirst into this with bloody Grendel. Well, let's just do this. No! Okay, that doesn't work. I was kind of... Wait, no, I swallowed something. What the... Why have I got Resonator? What? 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 Why would I... Okay, so now we know what that build was that I just demolished. And, yeah. That's an ally. These bloody drones really mess with your enemy radar. They are a menace. Oh, Anyo Corp has picked up 3. I'm going to score these so we don't accidentally just run out of time. Grab these on the way through. Oh, I can grab these as well. There we go, now we score these. There we go, now we got plenty of time on the clock. Let's get the fighting away from our point, so that if I accidentally die, they have to travel somewhere to score. Like that guy. Let's not let that happen, thank you. It just seems more sensible to keep the fighting on their side of the map, you know? Jubbly, jubbly. Now, as I said, we are coming up towards the end of today's stream. On Wednesday, we should have Gara Prime released by Wednesday, right? She comes out next week. I think it's before Wednesday evening. That means then we'll be going for the Gara Prime farm, if I've not managed to already complete it ahead of time there, because I might get that done. Ooh, let's not die here. I am holding on to a lot of points. And that could be my death. Oh, I made it. Made it. She comes out this Tuesday. Perfect. Thank you, Cobalt. So yeah, if I haven't got a farmed Wednesday daytime, which I might not have because I'll be working on the next video as well, then that'll be on the next stream. So if anyone wants to work towards getting Gara Prime as well, pretty much on release, definitely be around on Wednesday to join in on that. God, that looks even worse in third person. And you know, the best way to make sure you don't miss out on that as well is give yourself a reminder by hitting that follow button. If you're following, you get a notification as and when I go live. Oh god, all of the damage. I know I have 400 hit points, but still, those can vanish in an instant. Right, I need to be on their side of the map. Let's get moving. I'll drag the fighting over here. Got 8. Grendel is such a slow, lumbering frame, it's actually painful. Come on, can we get the 15 points? Get the max efficiency turning. Where'd that one land? There we are, got it. Roll to avoid dying there. I need the point. Where's the point? Where's the point? Where's the point? Where's the point? Oh, I didn't get max efficiency, but I just saved that one from dying. Holy shit, that was close. Rolling guard was on cooldown, I think. I had 11 hit points, electric proc on me. That was not good. Huh. These little drone things, go away. Yo, Baker. That's dangerous. Someone walk into that cloud, that'll get me killed. 12 points. 13, 14, 15. Thank you. We need another 12 to win. That should be nice and quick. 1, 2. As we're wrapping up on this, make sure you get those very last ribbon raffle tickets as well, guys. Going to be drawing that in, well, basically about 2 minutes' time. That's 7 points, need 5 more, 4 more, 3 more. 2 more. Ah! 1 more. There it is. Let's go bank these. And we're done. There you go. Grendel Index. Functions the same as all the others where you don't use the abilities. Wouldn't recommend it though. Wukong is very solid. The ability to fly around, the ability to have an aimbot, the ability to not die 3 times on demand. I definitely recommend Wukong for this. And also, have some better colours than that. Jesus Christ, that is ugly as sin! Let's get off that one before it burns my eyes anymore. I'm just... Let's go back to Banshee. We started with Banshee today. Let's finish with Banshee. Let's switch back to that lovely appearance we had in the recent video. I think it looks pretty snazzy. So that is going to wrap us up for today, which means it is time to do that proper draw on the Riven Raffle. Let's see what names we have got on here for today. We have got quite a few different people here today. That's awesome. So, we have Cobalt, Cypher, you have yourself, if I can spell your name correctly, 2 tickets. There we go. We've got Blank, who's got themselves 1 ticket. Dragoonski's got a ticket. Papega's got a ticket. And Skysight has got 2 tickets. With that all written in, that is all entries in, so that raffle is close to closing. Alright, Papega, last second, I'll let you have that one. There we are. Now it's on screen, now it's locked. This is the final spinner. We're going to be spinning it twice today, because we got 3 Rivens going, 2 go to the first person, 1 go to the second person. I like how that just kind of rolls off the fingers. So, let's see who's going to be having themselves 2 of those lovely kick gun Rivens. That is going to be... Cobalt Cypher. There we go. So 2 of them are going over to you, my man. Absolutely there. Congratulations. And then taking out your entries there, because we can't have the same person twice. That would just be unfair. The singular one will be going on over to Blank. There we are then. Awesome. So, Cobalt, Blank, are you both still in chat here? Are you both here and ready to receive your Rivens? Betternly. Part of the terms and conditions. Hop on up, let me know what your in-game username is so I can get you invited and we can get those over onto you. Over to you. Ah, words. Present. Message you? Yeah, just message your name in the chat here. Or DM me on Twitch, that way I can make sure I'm giving it to the right person. I don't want just some random popping up and taking it, and you know, if I don't do those checks, someone will do that. There are horrible people out there. Photon Freezer. Cool, yep, send me a message, I will get that over to you. Same goes as well for you, Blank. If you're here, need you to be here, otherwise I'm going to respin it. Hey Skysight, that's fine. Your opinion. Have fun. Cool, let's bring you in. Hey Skysight, you can shrink it down to just if you have to scam, that's pretty sad. That's how it works. Scammers are pretty sad people. However, we're not getting a response from Blank here. It's kind of hard to give a Riven to someone if they don't actually exist. So I'm going to give it as long as it takes to do this trade with Cobalt. And if you don't pop up Blank, I'm going to respin it and pass it on to someone else. Sure, Dragoonski and Papega wouldn't mind that happening. Just going to give that a moment whilst we do the trade here with Cobalt. And if you don't come and take it, I'm going to give it to someone else. Alright, let's grab these here for you, Cobalt, though. These ones are definitely yours. So we have got that one, there you go. You just pop absolutely anything into there that allows you to do the trade. Perfect. You know the deal. Let's try that again. What? Come on. Game, don't be like this. Come on, Warframe. Now is not the time. There we go, there we go. Wonderful, so that's sorted over there. No sign from a blank though, so we're going to have to do a respin on this. Okay. Alright. Taking out the names that have already won or already failed to win. That means instead it's going over to Pepega. There we are, Pepega. It's yours instead. Pop on up, let's get this to you. Hey! Awesome, innit? Did I add you? Yes, I did. There you go. Alright. Invite over. Come on over. As and when you're ready, we'll get that over to you. But for everyone else, that is all that we have got time for today. Yeah, I see your intermission, so that's absolutely fine. You come on over when you're ready, Pepega. But that has been a wonderful stream. Thank you very much for everyone joining in today. Don't go anywhere just yet, though. We are going to go give a raid over to another part of the community. So absolutely do not go running off just yet. Let's see who we can go give a little bit of love to. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Hopping onto the Warframe list because, you know, we want to go to another Warframe stream, absolutely. Let's see who have we got here to pick from. I think. Yeah, here we go. Don't recognize the name, but that's absolutely fine. We're going to go on over to this one. I'm just going to make sure I can get past the adverts before we do the raid. Because I always get the adverts. It's Twitch. 30 seconds of adverts. Who loves them? Not me. And as always, of course, guys, if you have been enjoying the channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button. Or if you haven't already, make sure you hit the follow as well. You know, come on. The follow is free. Why wouldn't you do that one? Just waiting for the last bit of the advert to go, and let's get this raid underway. Pepega's just coming in to the trading room, I think, as well, so that's perfect. Now, else the raid is activated. Make sure you join in on that raid. It does give you a couple extra spanners, but mostly we want to go share our love with another bit of the community. That's all from me. You guys have yourself a very wonderful evening. I'll catch you again soon on Wednesday. Bye.